Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley. We got three lovely ladies on the show tonight, talking dating and relationships. Let's go. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast, by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long.
Made over.
Doing new things are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. You are in comfort. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39.
Belly.
Yeah.
You look 39. It's okay though. That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to No Fugazee Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Cooley. Tonight is the No Fugazee Girl Show. We got three lovely ladies on the show, again, talking dating and relationships. If anyone wants to send any super chats and ask the ladies some questions, start up some topics, feel free to go ahead and do so. Quick update. We got a debate this week. Wait, today's Saturday. We got a debate this week on Tuesday, open panel debate night. So anyone that wants to join open panel debate night, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the next open panel debate night is going to be this week on Thursday. So we got Tuesday and Thursday open panel debate night. And we're doing that every week now on a Tuesday and Thursday. So look out for that. Now let's get to normal schedule programming. We got a few links in the YouTube description. First link is going to be for the members. If you like the show and want to support the show, become a member, man. We got 3 tiers. First tier is Gang. Second tier is Hitman. Third tier is Mob Ties. You join any of those tiers, you are welcome to the cookout. The next link in the YouTube description is going to be for one-on-one consultations. If you want to speak with me privately, go ahead and book a one-on-one consultation. And then all of the other links are going to be for the social media platforms. We got the X, the Facebook, the Instagram's account. We got everything. So if you want to get in touch with me or anyone from my team, hit us up there. All right. Let's get right into it. Dan, did I miss anything? I don't think I got everything. All right, Dan. No Ease today, too. Y'all probably like, wait, where's Ease, Cooley? No Ease today. Ease is fired. No, I'm joking. Ease isn't fired. Ease isn't fired. He's, I think he's on like vacation or something like that, man. He's taking a few days off. But let's get to the ladies to introduce themselves. Let's start over here with you. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, I'm Alexandra. I'm from Jersey. I am 35.
Okay, you're 35. You're from Jersey. Hey, put the camera back on her. Actually, move over this way a little bit.
Wait.
Yeah, center yourself. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And quick, one thing I did forget, ladies, when y'all speaking, make sure you just speak into the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you speak into the mic. All right, so Alexandra from Jersey, and how old?
35.
35. Yes. And what do you do for a living?
I run a cosmetic dental office, and I have a side business. As you can tell, I like bling. Look at my hat and look at my outfit. I do anything custom. Hit me up, bling me Lex, and I'll make all of your dreams a reality, okay?
Okay, she does jewelry, and she probably should be on, what's the one cartoon for the kids? Miss Rachel. You should probably try out for Miss Rachel. You'll probably do good. You're very
Bubbly
and expressive.
I love that.
Yeah. I think you'll be a good extra on
That's a vibe.
Miss Rachel.
That's cool.
and she makes mad money.
Yo, mad guap. I'm all about, like, yes.
That don't mean you gonna make the guap. She make the guap. She's making the guap. But okay, let's go with you. Name, age, and where are you from?
My name is Jazz. I'm 34. I'm from Jersey. Yeah.
Jazz, welcome back.
Yeah.
You haven't been here for a while.
It's been a couple years.
It's been like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Dang, yo. We actually hit the 3-year anniversary, so we have been doing this for 3 years now, which is crazy, man. It doesn't even feel like 3 years. I feel like I've been doing it for, like a year. It doesn't feel long at all. But What do you do for a living?
So I'm actually an environmental specialist for a company, but like my main thing is music. So I just dropped a song called "Waiting for You." It's an R&B song. Add it to your playlist. It's a lovely song. You'll love it. I swear.
Where can they find it?
You can find it on all streaming platforms. Juicy Jazz featuring Justin Love, Grammy nominated Justin Love. That's my guy. Shout out to him. Yeah. So that's my thing.
Okay, cool. And name, age, and where you from?
Sarita, I am from, I'm 39 and I'm from LA via Downingtown.
Sarita, okay. And you said you're from LA.
Yeah, I was in LA for the past 18 years.
18 years. What made you come over to the East?
Family.
Family, okay.
Yeah.
You got family on the West Coast, or that was just?
I do.
Okay.
Family out in Cali, family out here, and now I'm back.
Now you're back. Okay.
Back in PA.
And anytime you ladies are speaking, if you ladies could just
That's right.
lean into the mic for me. Yeah, and if you want, you could always push your chair in more. Yeah.
So it's like right in your face.
You see how close I am when I'm speaking into the mic?
Like this.
Well,
Or is that too close?
yeah, that's a little too close. Yeah, that's a little shorty out here about to kiss the mic.
Oh my God.
All right, so let's go back over here with you. Okay. Wait, did I ask you what you do for a living?
Oh, no. So
yeah, what do you do for a
I
living?
am a florist. I actually have a floral studio out in Downingtown, bespokeflowers.com. Yeah, just been doing it for the past year.
A florist.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Like, explain. What do you mean? I don't even know what it is. That's some girl stuff? What is it?
Flowers, you know.
Oh, flowers, a florist.
Florist.
That's how you know I don't buy chicks flowers.
Oh.
That's how you know I ain't. Listen, I
Valentine's
ain't
Day coming
getting
up, you
nobody
not-
flowers.
No, he probably gives like the money tree. Come on. You get that money
Your
tree.
mom,
Nah, I don't
your-
get no
your-
money
you don't have a
tree.
sister, your
Right,
cousins,
family?
nobody?
Nobody?
Like, no flowers for anyone?
Nah,
Not even your mom's?
Nah.
No. Oh, dang. Oh,
Wow.
weird. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't yet. But anyways, okay, cool. You're a florist.
I am, yes.
Okay. And that's so crazy because I'm like, florist? Like you do floors? Or
No,
That'll be
florist.
fire.
Yes.
florist. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's move right along to you, back again with you. Let's do relationship status.
Oh, you're funny. Really? Okay. I'm going through a divorce.
Okay. So you are going through a divorce.
Yes.
And so you're single, but still married. But like, what are you dating other men and stuff like that?
No. I'm like legally separated, but like we're going through the divorce process. We've been legally separated for the past 2 years. And
Wait, legally? How are you? You mean legally
Like separated.
married, but you're just separated?
Well, like legally separated. He lives in like in a different house than I live. Because in New Jersey, like you have to be like separate for over 6 months to file for divorce.
Okay.
So it's like a whole thing. It's a whole process. So don't marry somebody unless you know they're the one. That's a word of advice.
Okay. All right. Got you.
I tried it all.
Brother Enoch Davis, good evening to you, brother. Good evening. Okay, so you are going through a divorce. And let me ask, who initiated the divorce?
Me.
You initiated.
Yeah.
Why? Why'd you initiate
Because
the
he
divorce?
cheated on me with another girl from the church.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's like a famous Christian drummer.
Wait, he's a famous Christian drummer
Yeah.
and he cheated on you with another girl from the church?
Another married girl. Yeah.
Another married girl?
Yes.
Now, are the other married couple, are they getting a divorce?
She got deported. I'm serious. No, she really did. No, like seriously, because the husband found out, and he's the one that had the papers, and he kicked her back out.
So he told someone.
Yeah, he told on her.
And they.
So they wasn't married for long then?
No.
Okay. They didn't like reach that 2-year mark where she's like good? Because like when you're married for 2 years, then you get your
Yeah,
visa.
no, it was only like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she was only marrying him for the green card?
Yes, basically.
Okay, makes sense. All right,
Jezebel.
so
Jezebel.
your man cheated on you with a woman, and that's why you're divorcing him. How long were y'all together for?
Like before marriage too?
Yeah, like how long
Like
were you
10
guys?
years.
10 years. Kids?
2 kids.
2
Beautiful girls.
kids. Beautiful girls.
It's okay.
You not gonna forgive him?
I tried to do marital counseling. I tried it all. I prayed to God. I did a fast. I did literally everything.
You did everything.
I tried.
And you just couldn't get over it,
No.
like emotionally.
Yeah, I have like PTSD.
Okay.
Yeah. Like every time I see him, I see like everything that the girl sent me from like the past year of them sexting. Like it was very traumatic, honestly. And I had a baby and I had postpartum depression and like my girls are my saving grace. If it wasn't for them, I swear I wouldn't be here. Like
Okay.
they're my saving grace.
Do you think that he loved that other woman?
Yeah, he told her.
No, like, yeah, guys tell girls anything, but I'm asking you, like, do you think that he really loved her?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, do you think that he was gonna leave you for her?
I don't know.
Did he want the divorce? And can you speak in the mic for me too?
Did he want that divorce? Like in the beginning, no. I kept talking about a divorce, but when I showed him the papers, he's like, "Oh, you're serious?" I'm like, "Yeah."
So he really never wanted to leave you, even though he cheated.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he kept denying it too. That like he didn't cheat or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Is there anything that you ever did wrong in a relationship? Like I'm saying this, like, you know,
It's so hot in here.
he went ahead and cheated, right?
Okay.
And I don't condone, we're not saying that that's right or anything, or like you made him cheat. That's not what I'm asking. But is there anything that you think that, you did wrong in a relationship then could maybe, lead the guy out there to have more of a wondering eye? Or maybe just not a wondering eye. Is there anything that you did in a relationship?
Like in life.
In that relationship, anything that you did wrong?
Nah. Cause
So-
I went to Bible college, like God like completely transformed my life 12 years ago. Like I was like really living in sin, but I prayed out to God one day 12 years ago and he completely changed my life. I met him in Bible college and he still cheated on me. So like him knowing my testimony and he still cheated on me, that shit hurts, bro. And doing it on vows like over God, that shit really hurt, bro. That ass. And I thought like me switching everything up was gonna be different, but no.
And did you ever try to get counseling from the church?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And that didn't help with you wanting to work things out with him?
It worked for like a little bit and then that's it. Like I would still get like PTSD of like what he did to me.
Okay, last question, then I'm going to move on. Now, I know that, you were going through the trauma of that experience of being cheated on, but did he have a willingness to like work it out and to try to better the relationship? Did he show any willingness to like try to do better?
He did for a little bit, but then he went back to like his like old ways.
Like, what you mean, cheating again or no?
Nah, like I told him like step up like in all aspects. It wasn't even like the cheating, like he just was never like affectionate, but you go out and cheat on me. It just didn't make any sense. I never had sex and we never had sex. And he would always make excuses, but you go out and have sex with another girl for a whole year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it's like me putting the pieces together. Like, why did you, like, you won't fuck your own wife.
So it was and if you could stop with the cusses too.
Sorry.
It was the sex. It wasn't anything else about the man. Like, was he inadequate? Could he keep a job? Was he, masculine? Was he lacking in any other areas or just he was a cheater? He cheated that one time.
You just cheated that one time.
You cheated that one time. Okay, all right, fair enough. Let's move it right along. Let's go with you. Relationship status.
I am single. Dating, single.
Single, dating. All right.
Chilling.
And you were single the last time you was here 2 years ago?
No, I was involved with someone.
You was
Yeah,
okay. You was in
I
a little.
was more seriously involved.
Okay, you was in a relationship. Okay, but now you single and you dating.
Yeah, I'm single. I'm dating. I mean, I have someone that like I'm involved with, but it's like a situation.
You got a nigga that's hitting it, clapping cheeks every now and then.
I wouldn't say every now and then. It's more often than that, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, he clapping cheeks. Okay, so you got a man that's clapping cheeks,
But I have guys that I date too, and but we don't do that. We just
got it. So you got the dude that gets sex from you, and then the other guys that you date, they'll take you out on a date, they'll pay for dinner, then you'll go back to the other guy and let him hit it while the other dude pay for dinner. That's how it normally go.
Huh?
Keep it no fugazi. I just want to know. Keep it no fugazi.
I mean, in this time of my life, yes, I'm enjoying myself.
fellas. Listen to that, fellas. Listen.
I
look.
mean, don't get me wrong. Me and the other guy hang out too. You know, it's not just that. Like we're friends. We're good friends. You know. But,
Yeah.
I mean, there is some times where I would date or go out with one guy, and then
the
not the guy that
male's
I'm not
perspective in this situation, and nothing. You know, you doing what you're doing, right? But from a male's perspective, you never want to be the male in a position that's taking a woman out on a date, maybe multiple dates, and you don't smash, but someone else is smashing. Like that's a pitiful position to be in as a man.
That's for him, but like, you know, the guy's aware that I am, you know, dating other people. Like we're dating, we're not in a relationship. It's not a committed thing. So
I got a question.
Just
for
like
you.
we should, as women, expect a man to be doing him as well. If you're just dating, unless it's solidified that it's exclusive or that you guys are on that path for something serious, you are just dating. So you should assume that there are other people in the picture.
Okay, so you're saying that if you're just dating someone, it's safe to say that both parties, should assume that they're dating other people
you
as
should
well.
Have conversations. I don't think there should be assumptions, but yes, off rip, yes, I'm going to assume that.
Okay.
Without having a conversation. But once
Let me
we have a
ask you.
conversation, then
Let me ask you this. Now, when you're dating these men,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you ask them, like, "Are you in a relationship?"
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and of course they say, "No, I'm not in a relationship." See, I find it funny because women would ask a man, "Are they in a relationship?" and a man would say no, right? But the woman would say no too. I'm not in a relationship, but she's getting her cheeks clapped by another man. This is why, Chad, if you take anything, if you take anything away from this conversation,
what's
though,
wrong with that? Like, explain.
I'm
What's
not
wrong
saying
with that?
I'm not saying anything is necessarily wrong with it, but the truth is you're not being fully honest. Because I think that here's the thing, here's the dynamic.
But the guy's not asking me if I'm sexually involved.
But here's the difference, though. Like when a woman asks a man if he's in a relationship, she's asking that question like, well, are you taking care of anyone? Are you paying anyone else's bills? That's when a woman is asking that question, you're asking the question from that, lens. Well, are you taking care of anyone? Are you, holding down the household? But when the man asks that question, are you in a relationship? He's asking the question like, is anybody hitting it? So what I think is,
if he's not clear about it, I won't lie to the guy.
Yeah, but what the miscommunication happens is, and this is in just this modern day relationships. This is not you. This is almost all women operate like this, and men. But it's funny because the woman would say, "No, I'm single," but 9 out of 9, she getting her cheeks clapped by someone else. The man would say he's single, 9 out of 9. He not even smashing nobody else because a lot of men, not most, but a lot of men, I think it's like a third of men is either a virgin or haven't had sex in a year between the ages of 18 and 30. So that's a lot of men. They don't really have access to sex. And then not only that, men don't hold the key to sex. So it's not like a man can just snap his fingers and get sex whenever he want, but you ladies can. So I think the dynamic when you ask that question, like, are you in a relationship, coming from the man, when he's asking that, he wants to know, is anybody hitting that?
Okay, well, if a man asks me,
That's
I'm
what you wanna
not
know.
going to lie to him.
So you gonna tell the truth?
I'm
Like
single.
Tyrone be. Listen.
Listen, I don't see nothing wrong. If you're single and you're dating and you're being safe about it, I'm not, like I said, I'm not sleeping with every guy I go on a date with. There's one particular guy that I have that relationship with.
Yeah. Okay.
And, if I'm dating someone and it becomes a little more serious, I wouldn't continue that because eventually I would want to move on and be serious with the person that I'm dating, or getting to that level with. So I
Gotcha.
wouldn't be dipping and dabbing. So no, I don't think it's thought behavior to date and go out and have a good time with.
And this is the thing. I think that we should change the language of it all. I think that if you having sex with someone, you in a relationship.
Oh,
If you having sex with someone,
see, and that's the thing.
you're in a relationship. You're not married, but you're in a relationship. You're not committed fully, but you in some type of relationship.
Well, see, I think that's subjective to your perspective because some people wouldn't consider it a relationship or consider it that.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think we need to change the language of it because I think that the miscommunication happens from the woman's end. The man, normally dudes is, he not in a relationship. He telling you, and sometimes dudes be in a relationship. They still be like,
And
oh,
they
I'm
be
not in a
lying,
relationship,
right.
right? But females do the same thing. But the truth is like, I think either we should fully change the language to it, or I think when men ask the question, are you in a relationship? Just go ahead, fellas, and ask, is anybody clapping cheeks?
Well,
Just to be fair.
When people ask, I say I'm involved. Like I am seeing someone. Like I don't say like, oh, I say I'm single, yes, but like I'm seeing somebody I'm dating. Like, yeah. I don't be like, oh, someone's clapping cheeks. I'm not gonna say that. Like
I think that
I'm not gonna
language
come out
needs to
and
be
say-
told.
I'm not saying that. However, I do. I let it be known.
All right. Well, Chad, if anything, you got to read between the lines when females talk. When they say they, single or they not in a relationship, just know 9 out of 9, somebody hitting it. Like 9 out of 9, somebody smashing, bro. Anyways, let's move it right along. Relationship status.
Single for 2 years now.
Okay. Single for 2 years. And 2 years. All right. How old are you?
39.
39. You 39.
Yep.
Dang, you Shelly's age. You don't look like Shelly. Yo, if Shelly was here, Shelly probably like 41 now, though. But you don't look 39 at all.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I normally don't. Like, you can take it as a compliment. I ain't a nigga that give out compliments, but you do not look 39 at all. You look a solid. Dan, what she look like?
I'd say like maybe mid-20s, like late 20s.
Late 20s. Yeah, I say like 28. Yeah, I say like 28.
Y'all being generous.
Yeah, like 28. And I don't know what she looked like on camera chat, but in person, yeah, bro, she looked mad young.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, in person, mad young. But all right, so relationship you've been single for 2 years. And prior, so you're 39. Well, 2 years is not a long time for you then. So prior to that 2 years, what was your longest relationship?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Any kids?
No.
No kids.
No kids.
Wait, you still 39, no kids?
Right.
You plan on having kids or?
I would like to, but it hasn't come yet. The time hasn't.
All right. All right, look at you. Well, listen, the clock is ticking,
It's
shorty. It's a
ticking.
high risk. It's a
I
high risk
know.
pregnancy,
It's
pregnancy for you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geriatric.
So, since you're 39 and you do want kids,
If it
gotta go ahead
happens,
and
it
find a
happens.
man.
That'll be great. If it doesn't,
if it doesn't,
that's okay too. Like
Okay.
I'm okay. I'll be just as happy with life.
all
But
right.
I think kids add to your life. I think they add a love that I haven't experienced.
Yeah.
But I have plenty of love without them, so I'm good.
Okay. You got kids?
No.
You ain't got kids?
No.
How you dodged them many bullets having a side nigga for that long?
I've been in a long-term relationship. Like I remember I was in one 2 years ago. So after
Okay,
that,
all right.
this is why I'm dating. I'm not just like wanting to jump back into something. I'm just feeling it out. And I'm not dating like 20 men. It might be 1 or 2 guys. Just having a little fun.
Okay. Yeah, the chat is saying to you, Sarita, right?
Yeah.
They said, no, the clock isn't ticking. They said, the clock is over. They said, the clock is
That is
over.
not
It's
true.
not.
It's
It is
done
not.
for you.
It's not true.
Speak
also,
life.
Also, I mean, I'm open to adopting. At a certain point, I was
Okay.
like, I'd like to adopt an older child because I feel like younger children get the most love. Older children get looked over, like a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, 13.
So you just was super safe or you was on birth control all this time?
Just very safe. Yeah. And I mean, I only have a handful of sexual partners. I don't, and I've only been in a couple of relationships, so it's not. I'm not.
I mean, even if
I'm
it's
not-
one guy, you could clap. You could be having sex multiple times a day. So you're just really safe, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So no
No birth control. No.
never?
Wow, go.
Yo, chat.
No.
Wait, you sure you can have kids?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Everything working down there, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Listen, we grown. She 39. As I could ask the question. We all grown here. You know what I mean? All right. Well, that's good. Everything's working. Dang, yo, she's super safe, man. Shout outs to you though for being
for
super
real,
safe.
superwoman.
For being super, super safe. But so let me ask though, like, was it just a simple fact that you didn't find the right man that you wanted a kid with, or it was like the relationship wasn't lasting long? Like, what was it?
In a nutshell.
Yeah, in a nutshell. Quick nutshell.
Let me see. My 20s, I was in a relationship for 3 years. That wasn't anything really. It was early 20s, not really real. My late 20s, that was my 5-year relationship, and that's the person that I actually thought I could be with
Okay.
for the rest of my life. But he also cheated, so
So the first 2 guys cheated.
just the second one.
Oh, just the second
Yeah.
one. Okay.
And then my last relationship was less than a year.
He cheated.
He didn't cheat. No, he didn't cheat. And I actually wanted to have kids with him and have a family, but that just went south. So,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
All right, chat. Well, actually, I got more questions for y'all because we're doing it differently. Since it's only 3 girls, normally I do like all the intro questions for one girl, and then we switch. Let's do fun fact.
Okay, cool.
What's a fun fact about you?
Fun fact: when I was 16, I had a pink BMW.
Who got it for you?
I did, and I custom painted it pink.
Wait, how'd you afford a pink BMW at 16?
Well, my family has like a family business, and my grandfather died, so I had like some money.
Oh, okay. I see. All right, look at you. Pink BMW at 16. That's a fun fact.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
All right, and let's go with you. Fun fact.
I used to play the violin. I still kind of could play it too.
Love that.
Okay. Don't you a rapper, right?
Singer, rapper,
You
songwriter.
you want to spit a quick 16? What's up?
I'm not here for that.
You sure?
Yes, I'm not about to do that.
You don't want to spit a quick 16
No.
of your newest song?
It's a singy song. It's called "Waiting for You." Check it out. It's really
Oh, okay. All right.
make babies to it, make love to it. It's that kind of vibe.
Okay. And your fun fact.
While we're in music, I play the saxophone. I've been playing since I was in the 3rd grade.
Me too. That's when I started the violin.
Really?
3rd grade.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, violin sisters.
Oh, she said saxophone.
Oh, saxophone. Okay. And what's the difference? I don't know. Nah, man, that's not a transformer. Who y'all talking about? Transformer. Yeah, all the ladies on the show are women. We had the DNA test, right, Dan? We did the check the Adam's apple test, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apple test.
Yeah, we did the Adam's apple test. Let's bring up the super chat. Let's go with the first one.
Okay.
Shout out to Wick Kid Dream sending in $20. He says, "What's good, Cooley? I will be eased tonight. Ladies, what are your duties in a relationship? Who is better looking naturally, men or women? If you say men, then take that makeup off." Ooh, okay. All right. Let's go to the first question. So, ladies, what are your duties in a relationship? And we can start with you, since we've been going this way.
Okay, I feel like the duties in a relationship for as like a woman is to like nurture your husband or your man when he gets home. You had a rough day. Okay, let me rub your back. Let me cook for you your favorite meal. Let me like release whatever like hardship like went on that day, you know? Like I'm here to like support you. Like we're a team.
Dan, you could close it too after you bring it up. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so you said cook, clean, nurture the man.
Yeah.
That's the woman's duty in a relationship. All right. And what about you?
I mean, I think it varies for a relationship, but for women, I think it's important to be, your backbone to your man, supportive, be peaceful, a good listener.
Yeah.
Definitely respectful. I think for men, respect is the biggest thing over love. So I think being respectful, kind, attentive. I think for women, I think men versus women in a relationship, women are a little more detail orientated. So I think it's important to kind of like, especially if your man's like running a business and things like that, just being a helpmate.
Okay.
Aside from doing this, cooking, cleaning, and all that, I think that's like the normal, what je ne sais quoi they say, like this is the regular, everyday thing. But I think as a woman, it's important to just be in tune with your feminine side, and let your man lead. I think a lot of times, it's nothing wrong. There may be points in a relationship where you have to lead. Your man may not necessarily be in a position to do so, and you may have to step up. But I think it's important to let a man lead and not always trying to dictate and control, especially women who've been single for a while, who are super independent. I think it's very imperative to let a man lead and do that.
Okay. So even if the man, like, say if the man like loses his job for a while, the woman is maybe, you know, working extra hours, can a man still lead in that situation? Like, will you still allow the man to lead in that situation?
Because it seemed, from what you said, the example, he's been leading. I think he just fell on hard times. So it's nothing wrong with having your man's back and, you know, allowing him. And when you say lead, what, in the sense of because he's not financially available or stable?
Yeah, like, meaning that he lost his job.
It's not all financial, you know, so there's still other things he can do and dictate to help progress us forward without the financial aspect, while I'm holding it down momentarily until he gets back on his feet.
Got you. All right, I agree. And we'll come back to that. Let's go with you. What's a woman's duty in a relationship?
Ultimately, I think a woman's duty is we're supposed to uplift each other, whatever that looks like, whether that's letting the man lead if he falls on hard times, if he being there for him, a shoulder after work, listening to him when you don't want to listen to him, just being positive, being a positive influence in his life at all times. Or at least, am I talking? Can you hear me? Am I good?
No, you're
okay.
good. Yeah.
Just being a positive force in his life, no matter what the situation is. You know, I personally am a person who sees the positive in really everything. And I feel like if you can bring that out for someone while they're going through something because they can't see it, it helps. Being their best friend, you know, letting them be vulnerable, because guys just in many cultures and communities don't feel like they can be vulnerable. Letting them be vulnerable and just letting them be their true, authentic self. That's how I think we can best be a man's partner, is to just let them be who they are and love them unconditionally.
Okay. Now, do you think that a man, well, let me ask, you think that the man should be vulnerable in a relationship? I know you said, let the man be vulnerable. But the question is, should a man be vulnerable in a relationship?
It's more so giving him the space to do so. I'm not saying you have to be this way or you don't have to be this way, but just having the space to do so, having the space to feel like...
What does that look like, the space to do
so? Just like a safe space. A safe space.
Okay.
You know?
But explain, like, that's a little...
What does safe look like for him?
Yeah, does that look like? What does it look like? Like a man, like what's safe? Like, okay, it's safe for you, baby. You can express how you feel. Like, explain that safeness.
I think that happens over an extended period of time. Okay. That is whatever kind of relationship you guys build. If he feels safe enough to go to you with anything, like for an example, guys really don't feel safe going to their lady when they have money problems, right? They feel like, oh, she's going to look at me this way. She's not really going to see me as a man.
And then how do you make him feel safe, though? That's what I'm asking. Like how do you how do you reassure him that, you know, if times is hard, that he can, you know, maybe be a little bit vulnerable to you, express his feelings without you losing attraction for him, growing resentment, or say, listen, bro, why you whining? Get your stuff together. What does safe look like?
Other than just open communication, just verbally telling him, hey, if this ever happens, know that I'm not going to look at you different. I'm still going to be here. We're going to work through it, so on and so forth.
So question for you.
Yeah.
As a woman, how do you know that you'll be able to handle the guy, your man, being vulnerable to you if you never experienced like the situation before and him being vulnerable? Like for example, like say if the guy loses his job, he goes home to you and like he's being vulnerable. It's the vulnerable guy. He's like, oh baby, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I lost my job. He's like not crying, but it's like almost there. Like he's teary-eyed and he's overwhelmed, flabbergasted. And like, is that situation, how are you going to respond to a situation like that?
You're asking me how am I going to respond, or how do I know how I'll respond?
Yeah, how do you, well, let's do, yeah, you know what? Let's do first, how do you know what your response is going to be?
Okay. So I don't know what my response would be, but I do know myself enough to know how I would handle a situation. So like a general, I would just handle the situation with grace, with ease. Nothing really rattles me. So if he comes home and he says, I lost my job, I got fired or whatever, I say, okay, what happened? I would ask what happened and then say, we would just take it from there. It's not a breaking point. We can get over it. Literally, we can get over anything. All right, what's next? Like, let's figure this out. Really, that's it. That would be my attitude, is just let's figure this out. But let me retract. I think I would just let him be in his moment, because he probably just needs to be in the moment.
Okay.
But I would also try to just be positive and try to just make him feel better about the situation.
All right. I think I get what you're saying. Basically, I'm asking these questions because I always say on this podcast that it's not in a man's best interest to be vulnerable to his woman, because women, generally speaking, not generally, women do not understand the male experience at all. We live a totally different life, and we experience life differently. With that being said, a man being vulnerable to his woman for any reason, I tell men to try to avoid that at all costs, because as a man, you're in a leadership position. And as a leader, the people that you're leading, they want to feel safe, right? Like if you're a captain of a ship and it's like an iceberg, oh, what's going to happen? Would you want to, respond or tell the other people on the ship and say on a big old microphone, like, hey, we're about to hit an iceberg. What's going on? Or we could hit an iceberg. What's going on here? Everybody hold on. But you're like miles away and you don't even know if you're going to hit the iceberg yet. So I think that as a leader, if you put your followers in panic mode, I don't think that that's a good thing. Now, I think that, like, all right, if something already happened, then it's like, okay, you can still let them know, but you let them know in a secure, diplomatic, in a secure way. Okay. Let's say in a secure way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm just like, women like to say they can handle a man being vulnerable, but then when the situation actually comes up, they have a visceral reaction. They have a negative response to him being vulnerable and showing his emotion, expressing his emotions and stuff like that.
But I think a person in that position who has an adverse reaction, I think, one, they should know themselves well enough before they get into a relationship to know that whatever situation arises, they have an idea of how they'll react. You shouldn't just go into a relationship just because
but what I'm saying is, it's like when you go on a cruise or something like that, you don't know how you're gonna react and how you're gonna act if the captain come on line like, hey, listen, we may sink. The ship may be over. Like, we may crash into an iceberg. It may be over. It may. It's not like it definitely will be over. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody get a lifeboat and start, heading off the ship. You don't know that. Like, you don't know how you're going to react to that, because you trust already. Like, you already trust into the captain. You trust the cruise line. You trust the entire process. You're following that cruise line, the rules, the regulations, and everything, right? In a relationship, the woman is following the man. All y'all said, y'all want the man to be a leader, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you have that relationship and a woman, like, you're following his guidance and his leadership, you really don't know how you're going to react if a situation arises, but you want your man to be vulnerable. It's like all the presidents of the United States, do they really tell us the truth about stuff? No, they don't really be telling us the truth. Is because they don't want they don't want humans to panic. They don't want the country to go into a panic. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think that it's really not in a man's best interest, if he's a leader, a good one, to be vulnerable with his woman, because the woman wants to feel safe, and the man allows the woman to feel safe by, instead of he loses his job, he goes home complaining and whining, he calls his brother or his father, or he doesn't tell you until he starts finding another job. Or not even that. He just lets you know another way where it's like he's more masculine about it. Like, listen, baby, I lost my job, but already went on Indeed right away, already put out applications. So don't worry, I think I'll have a job within the next 2 or 3 weeks or some interviews. I think saying that to the woman is better than, oh, baby, I don't know what I'm going to do. I lost my job. Make sense? Like, would you feel more secure if the man was more masculine about his approach to telling you things?
So that's not vulnerability, though? Like,
I don't think that's vulnerability.
Okay.
Like, telling the woman the truth is not vulnerability. I think vulnerability would be...
an emotional response?
It's an emotional response, and it's coming from a place where it's uncomfortable to the man, right? If it is uncomfortable to the man, then the man has to, I would say, one, say it a better way so it's not like you're whining and being emotional. I don't think women aren't fit to handle a man's emotions. I think that the man is the rock, and the woman should lean on the man, not the opposite. The woman should never be the rock for the man.
Never?
Never. That's going to change roles. And I think if the woman is a rock for the man, I'll say this, even if the woman still isn't the rock, I don't care if the man lost both his legs and his arms and he was a pineapple. Listen, I still won't be vulnerable to my woman. I'm going to be like, I still have the final say. I don't care what you talking about, chick. Go in there and clean them dishes. Cook me some food. Your duties don't change. Matter of fact, you get more duties since I can't walk now. Clean my butt now. Wipies. I don't want tissue. I want baby wipes. So I'm being.
I know you playing. You gotta be playing.
But yeah, to a degree. But what I'm saying is, the man should never be vulnerable, right? But anyways, what's your take?
Parents die, like his mom or dad died.
Well, I'm not saying that the man. I don't think that a man should cry in front of his woman or children. Like, if you can avoid it, try your best to avoid it as a man. Like, you want to try to avoid tears.
Why?
Around the people that you're. Cause it's just like if you're at war, and your general, your sergeant, the lieutenant, whoever you're following, is crying like, oh my gosh, I don't know what we're gonna do now. They just sent over these bombs. Now you're gonna be like, you're gonna lose all faith and hope in your captain and your general, and you're probably not really gonna follow him.
Well, yeah, because he's talking like that. I wouldn't have respect
That's a
from
different
either.
dynamic.
Same thing for a man.
Yeah, that's different. The army example versus like a loving household, wife and kids. Like,
you know what is different, but what I'm telling y'all, how do you know that your response is gonna be different?
but just like that's the same concept of like when people say like, oh, all men ain't ish and all women don't react the way that you're depicting.
Yeah, all women don't. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not saying all women.
But you are. But you're saying all men shouldn't cry in front of.
No.
Why?
I'm not saying
because
that.
all men don't have the same type of woman.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying all women are going to react the same way during a situation. Right. I'm saying that the man doesn't know how the woman is going to react. So since the man doesn't know, it's best to not be vulnerable in front of his woman. I truly think that all women have a threshold. Like, there's some women, they have a small threshold where, listen, if you show any type of emotion, she's gonna be like, ew, nigga, you weak. But then there's other women that have a bigger threshold where they can tolerate and deal with more of the man's emotions than other women. And since the man doesn't know, it's best to not put himself in a situation where the woman can lose attraction for you, grow resentment, and really not look at you as a leader.
That's good.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, understood. But I just feel like typically a man won't become vulnerable with a woman he's not comfortable with. So I think there would be some type of relationship or some type of extended time of him knowing her before he would become a vulnerable person.
Typically, I would say
So he would know how she would react. Like, I feel like there would be some type of telling.
Well, here's the thing. You don't know how the woman is going to react until that, like, if you go through the same situation twice, yeah, you know, because you went through it once, you know how she's going to react to it next time. Right. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a brand new situation she never dealt with and you never dealt with. A situation like that, you don't know how she's going to react. So from a man's position, right, it's best not to be vulnerable to your woman and express your emotions outwardly in a way where she can internalize that and lose attraction for you. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, you ladies probably can't grasp that concept because you live a different experience. Like, you're looking for, and I'm not saying men don't tell your women things and, well, like, don't be honest with, well, really, you don't got to tell your woman everything, but you should be honest with her and be truthful. So if she asks, go ahead and like let her know. But if she don't ask, it's like put it like this. Does the captain of the ship tell the people that's on a cruise everything? No. Does the general in an army tell his soldiers everything? No. Does Donald Trump tell us everything? No. The husband should not tell the wife everything. The boyfriend should not tell the girlfriend everything. That's all I'm saying.
But like,
And the
what?
girlfriend shouldn't tell the boyfriend
No.
everything.
No.
See?
That's
Well,
different.
why?
But, like,
So listen, here's the dynamic. It's surveillance cameras everywhere. They got something called Eagle Eye, I believe it is, or Eagle Eye was just a movie. But the American government, they can spy on all of us. They can listen to the phone calls. They can know everything about us. And the man, he should be able to know the woman's whereabouts, who she with, what she doing, and all of that. But the woman necessarily doesn't have to know all of the man's whereabouts because you're not in a position to protect the man.
But
Nah.
but if God forbid something happens to my man, I need to know where he is so that I can tell people where he was last at. Like, it's not about being nosy or controlling or even protection. It's just for the safety of both parties. Like, I should know where my man is because God forbid there's a shootout or God forbid an accident or I need to know because if I get a call from the cops or his parents and it's like, well,
Where's your
Cooley said that men shouldn't tell their females.
No, I didn't say shouldn't.
You know,
I said that the man is not, what I'm saying is the man isn't obligated or expected to tell the woman his whereabouts, who he's with, what he's doing.
To be
yeah.
transparent. That's might be your perception, but women expect men to be
Oh,
transparent.
definitely.
And that's the problem.
You think
Definitely.
the
And then
man-
when we find out like stuff that you're hiding, that's shady to me.
Wait. So you inserted hiding. You inserted like the man is up to something.
No, I didn't say that. I just said
She said that,
transparent.
though.
I'm saying transparency.
No,
You're
like,
talking from insecurities.
amen. Amen.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think it's important to be transparent with
So-
your partner, with someone you're involved with. It's not about being nosy or trying to
Transparency.
or keep surveillance on a man. It's simply I should know where you are.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of knowing where the heck you are. Like, why not? Why shouldn't I know that you're going to watch the game with John at the bar down the street?
Exactly.
And I didn't say that, the man shouldn't tell you this. Right? So here's language. Here's where the English language comes into play. I'm not saying that men shouldn't tell their girl,
You did say that, but okay.
No, I'm not saying that. I already said that. I said the man shouldn't I'm not saying that he shouldn't tell you where he's at, what he's doing, who he's with. I'm saying that it's not expected. It's not expected for him to tell you his whereabouts
Is that
because
your philosophy or
well, what I'm saying is because you are not the man's protector. You're not the man's protector. You are not put on this planet to protect and provide for the men. But the man, so look, if you take out all insecurities, right? Try to do this. Try to clear out the man cheating. Just think about it. Let's go into a dream world.
Okay,
Dream
close our
world.
eyes.
Dream scenario.
Okay.
Let's say it's a man that you 100% trust.
okay.
Right? And this man also 100% trusts you.
Right.
He never cheated. Matter of fact, you was never even cheated on. Like, it's kind of hard for y'all to understand that. But let's say that in this dream world, you were never cheated on. No man cheated on you. You met your dream man and you trust that man 100%.
Okay.
Right? Now, in this scenario, I'm stating that in what other areas or what other ways does the man have to tell you who he's with, what he's doing, where he's at, if you fully trust him? Like, why would you need to know that?
Okay, but again, you're saying it in the sense of the man needs to know because of protection's sake.
Wait,
But
no.
if I'm going to get
I'm
my
asking about
nails done-
the woman though.
Okay, but I'm saying
So like, why does the woman need to know the man's who he with, what he doing, where he at? Like, Why is that
I think
expected?
when two people fully trust each other, like you said in this dream world, I think it's just something that you're willing to do. Like
That's totally fine. And
I don't
listen,
even think that there's a restriction or a
so
thought
look. That's
behind
not
it
what I'm
of,
saying.
like,
I'm not saying that these
why
couples.
isn't it an expectation?
No, no.
Because you expect this out of me, so I feel like if we're going
No.
so I'm answering your question.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason why I feel like it's an expectation is because, again, you, as a man, your expectation is for me to tell you my whereabouts because protection, blah, blah, blah. My expectation as my man telling me where you are is for my, I don't want to say my peace of mind, but just, again, knowing where you are, knowing you're safe. It's not about me being nosy or trying to, like, watch what you're doing. It's simply like, look, you tell me where you're going, I tell you where I'm going. I just think it's like an exchange. It's like, okay,
see?
because the man I'm dealing with is my friend.
Okay.
Like, before my lover, you're gonna be my friend. So I feel like in friendships, it's like you have that open dialect where you tell each other things, you tell each other what you're doing. It's just comfortability. So it's not even about like surveillance. Like, I'm watching my man, I need to know where you're at. It's just like, yo, babe, I'm going down the street with John. I'm gonna have a couple drinks. I'll see you in a few hours. Like, it's not because I'm gonna go protect him. It's because, like, if he, God forbid, something happens, it's like I know where my man is, and I could say,
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Essentially, what you're saying is to reduce it down to really what the reason why the man should tell you his whereabouts, because since he expects you to tell him, your whereabouts, then you expect him to tell you his whereabouts.
I feel like in certain situations, yes, there should be transparency.
There should be.
Yes.
So if you're transparent with him on your whereabouts, he needs to also be transparent with you on your whereabouts.
On his whereabouts. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, on his whereabouts.
I don't see what the issue would be with that.
I'm not saying that. So listen, I'm just gathering information so I can. And do you ladies agree with that?
Yeah. He should. It's a respect thing, right? It's not even like you should do this, you should do that. You should want to tell me where you are, and I should want to tell you where I am. It's
so ladies, real quick. She answered it right, but let me know if you ladies agree to this, and I'm going to sum it up with her reasoning, right? So real quick, just so we all understand, it's a perfect scenario in this hypothetical. You trust a man. You've never been cheated on before, so you have like really no reason to not trust a man. She answered it perfectly. She said, well, in that scenario, if I'm expected to tell my whereabouts to him, then it should be equally, reciprocated, and the man should tell me his whereabouts because it's equal.
right.
Now, do y'all agree to that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, ladies,
Oh no.
the thing is, right? Y'all say that, you want a traditional man, but you ladies internally aren't traditional yourselves. And I'm going to explain it to you.
What?
The man and a woman is not equal. There's no equalness. Let me land my plane, right? Because you spoke, I'll let you get it out because I fully wanted to understand you, right?
Okay.
There's no equalness within a relationship. You want the man taller, stronger, preferably to make more money if he does make more money, or at least not the same amount of money. You're looking for the man to be, competent and preferably even more competent than you are. And competent is just the ability to accomplish tasks and complete goals. So you're looking for your superior. You're not necessarily looking for your equal. If you're in a relationship and there's 100% trust, there is an expectation for the man to know who you with, where you at, and what you doing, because that man is your leader. He's your protector, right? That's why. It's a reason to know where you at, who you with, and what you doing. I have a solid reason because with responsibility comes authority. My responsibility is to protect you. Then in order to protect you, I need to know where you are, who you with, and what you doing. Right? So there's a legitimate reason. There's an expectation. For me to protect you, I need to know. For you ladies, you're not the man's protector. You're not the man's provider, right? So the only reason why you want to know the man's whereabouts is because you want to be equal to the man. No. Listen. Listen, let me break it down. Give me another reason then why you think that it's expected Not saying that the man, like, he can go ahead and tell you his whereabouts. I'm not saying that the man shouldn't.
Right.
We talking about what's expected, like it's an obligation. I don't think that I don't think that men have any obligation to tell the woman his whereabouts. But I do think that there's an obligation on the woman to tell the man her whereabouts, because the woman expects the man to protect her. So therefore he needs to know who you with, where you at, what you doing. But I don't expect you to protect me. So there's no obligation for you to know where I'm at, who I'm with, and what I'm doing.
Don't
Get
you?
my nails done. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I feel like
I need to know where you at.
But again, the expectation of us knowing it's for, I don't even say for the male safety, because we're not protectors in this scenario. But it's more so, it's just like, you should always know where the people you love and care about the most are, if you're able to. If you're living in the home with someone.
So I think y'all missing the point. I don't disagree with none of that, right? That's not my disagreement. I'm not saying that the man shouldn't. I'm speaking about what's an obligation, what ought, what should
vary in relationships.
So, but what I'm saying is, if you have a man that is, you follow this man's leadership, you 100% trust this man, there's no other reason for him to have an obligation to tell you where he at, what he with, what he doing, and who he with.
So if something happens, say you're at the grocery store, you're leaving, you're what?
That's totally fine. No, any scenario you bring up, I'll agree with it.
He's saying,
because I'm speaking about what's expected.
So you don't think it's expected of you to let? You don't think it's expected of a guy to let his woman know?
Give me a reason other than you ladies want to be equal to a man. Give me a reason why the man should tell you his whereabouts other than
if something
you want to
happens,
be equal to him.
You want to be able to react. And if I don't know where he is, how am I going to react as quickly as possible if he's just like, oh, I'm where I am when I'm there? Like,
are you
okay,
his protector?
I can aid. Yeah, I can aid in protecting him. I can do something.
But are you his protector? No, you're not the man's protector. So if we boil it down and make it real simple, ladies, the thing is, feminism has been sunken so deep into your ladies' minds where it's hard to see, like, wait, I am looking for some type of equalness. I am looking for some type of like well, if I have to do it, he should have to do it too. That's just feminism speaking. That's what's speaking right now.
It's not if I should do it, he should have to do it too.
Because that's not going to be in all aspects of the relationship.
It's like
we're
taking
not
out the
looking
trash.
for that in every right. We're not going to be like, no, let's fight. About
That isn't
the trash.
okay. Is the man? Are you obligated to protect your man? Show of hands.
Obligated to protect.
Like, is there an obligation, like a duty for you to protect your man?
Service, yes, because I'm just playing. But
okay, so if there's an obligation to protect your man, if someone breaks into the house, who's gonna handle that knock at the door? Are you gonna expect your man to handle that knock at the door, or you are going to get in front of the bullet and get in front of the bad guy and protect your man?
The expectation is on the man.
Okay, so listen, if the expectation is on the man to protect you and is not vice versa, therefore, there is an obligation for the woman to tell her whereabouts because he is obligated to protect you. He's expected to protect you.
In every situation, he's going to have to protect you. He's not.
I'm not saying that.
But that's your point. Your reason for why the woman should tell the man her whereabouts is because of protection. But everywhere a woman goes, she's not going to need protection. So then why is there still an obligation if every scenario doesn't involve him having to protect
you? Got insurance? You got car insurance? Every time you get in your car, it's not like you going to get into a car accident, but you could, right? Yeah. So you got car insurance. The man is the insurance, and protection is look, ladies, I'm trying to tell you. Here's how I'll illustrate how it's actually insurance. Because if it's ever now we live in a fairly safe society here in this first world country in America. Now if you in Chirac, or if you in Newark, or if you in, you know what I mean, you in Compton, Bumpton, right? You in one of the hoods, then you may have to be a little wary. But generally speaking, we live in a safe society. So it's not like it's 1,000 years ago where no, the man had to protect his woman and his children at all times because another man or tribe could come and take what's yours, right? With that being said, currently right now in modernity, you ladies, when you get into a relationship, you take out insurance on a man. And the aspect of insurance is the protection aspect. So if there's ever a scenario if a guy slaps your butt, you looking at your man to knock that dude out. If there's ever a situation where there's a bang at the door or a break in a window, you not gonna run down there to protect him. You looking at him like, and you better, and matter of fact, you don't even want to have to look at him. If you hear a break, you better just see dust from that nigga running down there, getting the gun and blasting. Like that's what you expect. So what I'm saying is, since it's the case that women expect the man to protect her and men do not expect women to protect them, therefore the woman is obligated to tell her whereabouts, because how can he protect you if he doesn't know? Vice versa, if you 100% trust in your man and there's no insecurities or anything, the only other reason that you ladies thought of was, I want to be equal to my man. And that's just feminism speaking. That's what I'm trying to illustrate.
We're not trying to be equal in all aspects. It's literally just when it comes to communication.
What I'm illustrating here is that you ladies fully don't understand how powerful feminism was and how much it influenced society. You ladies don't understand that. Like, feminism is in the air you breathe nowadays, because y'all still can't grasp the concept that, well, I'm not saying that the man shouldn't tell you his whereabouts, but I'm saying that, is he truly expected if you're not going to protect him? You ladies can't understand it, and the reason why you can is because you've been indoctrinated via feminism. That's all I'm saying.
That's your
all right, cool. Any pushback? Give me some pushback, lady. It's only 3 of us.
We already did.
Yeah.
All right,
So is this like what guys are
said
like?
we already did.
No, but is this what guys like really like sit around the table and say like, yo, I don't tell my girl ish, you know, like, is that what you guys do? Is this like guy code? Like, oh, I'm not going to tell my girl I'm going to Barbara's house.
No. And once again, I never said that men shouldn't tell their lady where they're going. I've never said that at all. I'm just saying it's not expected. And it shouldn't be expected if the woman has no obligation to protect her man. Like, why would that be expected, right? But it actually should be expected for you to tell your man where you're going, who you're with, and where you're at, because there's an obligation, a duty for the man to protect you. So there's a distinction between the relationship dynamic of, you know, what the woman expects from the man and what the man expects from the woman. That's all I'm saying.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, fellas, yeah, man, don't be telling y'all. Don't tell your chick nothing.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm playing. Okay. Now, we were speaking about this a little bit where we were speaking about what's your duties in a relationship and stuff like that. And all of you ladies gave great answers. So kudos to y'all, because some ladies fell out that question. But real quick, all of you ladies did say that you want a leader in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, question for you. Starting with you first, and then you're gonna be last, and then we'll go to her. Who has the final say in a relationship, you or your man?
You like in real life?
You look like you got a motor mouth. I know you got the final say.
Oh, no, that is true. That is actually true. I do have the final say.
Okay, so then how can the man truly be a leader?
So let's all answer that.
Well, I'm still gonna get your answers too. Well, actually, totally fine. Yeah, let's get your answer. What about you? Who has the final say in your relationship?
I would say, don't hate me, but as long as we come to a mutual agreement, I don't care if I have the last say. I don't care if he has the last say. I really don't care. But
my question is, I know you don't care, but who do you think should have the final say in a relationship where the man is leading and the woman is following?
Just based off of that, the
Oh.
guy.
Okay.
guy.
Well, it's not just based off. I'm talking about like.
Because you're saying should. You're
Yeah,
saying-
like should the man have the final say or should the woman have the final say at all times? Like
That's
who should
absurd.
have the final say?
That's
like
absurd.
100%.
Neither.
Wait. Let's go back to you then. Let's see if she answers it. Who should have the final? Now, ladies, you don't have to speak about yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like you can remove it away from yourself and you can think about it in general.
Okay.
In a relationship dynamic where the man is, he's leading, the woman is following, and it's not even, the woman could be working. I'm not saying like she's a stay-at-home wife or anything like that, but the woman wants a man to lead and the man wants the woman to follow. It's that kind of traditional relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Who should have the final say?
Well, I think like biblically, like it says like that the woman's supposed to like submit to the husband. So I feel like biblically, like in like some cultures and like religions or what have you, like you literally the wife has to submit to the husband and the husband has the final say.
Yeah, I know biblically. And actually, can you scoot over here
here.
because you wasn't in it?
Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God, so sorry.
If when you are speaking, if you could just like look to check if you're fully in. Put
Am
the
I
camera
in?
on her real quick, Dan.
I am here.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, move over a little bit more.
Over here?
Yeah. Scooch over.
Over here. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, that's better. Now you're more
we're
centered.
like a family.
Now, I know you said you brung up, biblically, what it says in the Bible. Yeah, it does say that in the Bible. But I'm asking you, who do you think should have the final say in a relationship, the man or the woman, 100% of the time?
Like should I feel like the man?
100%.
Like, yeah.
You sure?
I don't know. There's like different situations that the girl, like, I don't know. I feel like the correct answer is the man.
Not what the correct answer is. What do you actually truly believe?
Like, what do I believe?
100%.
Like 100%. Like, I have the last word.
Yeah, I know you.
No, it's like for real.
My cord up.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I knew that's what you were saying. Okay. So, you believe that the woman, you should have the final say 100% of the time. And I'm just getting your answers. What about you?
Traditionally, the man. Yeah.
100%.
Traditionally, the man. But realistically,
what about with you though? Hypothetically, if me and you was in a relationship,
like I said, I don't need to have the last word. It's not that serious to me. I know how I feel and what I think. I feel some people need to have that last word in order to feel better about the situation. And knowing if my man is that type of person, I'll let him have the last word. I don't care.
okay, you'll let the man have the last word. What about you? Now,
100%?
when I mean final say, it's not just the last word. Whatever he says goes. So, hey, we moving here. You moving here. Oh, you like to watch that show? He looked at it and he was like, you know what? I don't think you should be watching that show anymore. The kids wanted to go to this daycare. He's like, you know what? Nope, we're not sending the kids to that daycare. They're going over here. So he has the final say. Now, it doesn't mean that he won't, consider what you're saying and hear you out. It's just that it's going to be his final decision. He's going to be the final decision maker. Should that always be the man? Or should the woman never make some decisions?
Of course, it should be a mix. It shouldn't always be the man.
Well, that's what I want. So if it's not always the man, then should it be 50-50?
50-50, 60-40, yeah, whatever the ratio is.
Okay. What about you?
I agree. I think it can. I mean, what you want us to say is the man, but
No, I don't want. I want y'all to be no
you're gonna say
fugazi
that
and say what y'all
anyway.
think.
But however, I mean, hypothetically speaking, like, and there's going to be situations where I think there's a lot of married men that go to their women before they make a big decision, business wise. There are a lot of men that will willingly and openly say.
And I'm not saying that men don't do that or don't consult.
They consult in their woman, and a lot of times they'll go with what she suggests. It's not always, and it may be his first mind too. She might just be confirming what he already felt or thought. But a lot of men go to their woman for certain aspects. So, however, to answer your question, yes, I would prefer a man that can make decisions, make good decisions.
Yeah.
Because sometimes men don't always make good decisions. So, it just kind of depends on the situation.
But
I am gonna allow my
do
man to-
women always make good decisions?
No, we don't.
Okay.
So I think we're humans. Humans, period, don't make good decisions.
Yeah.
Whether you're a man or female. So I think that really doesn't matter. But I think that in order for someone to feel comfortable in a relationship, for someone to make constant decisions, they have to have a track record of showing that their decision making makes sense. Because if you're just letting a man lead and he's leading you to hell, like,
That part.
it's kind of like, well, where do I step in and say, maybe we should do something different, or should I just be like, well, since the man is supposed to lead, then I should just shut up and not say anything, but he's leading us to a bad place. I can kind of see things and say, babe, maybe we could do this or do that.
And what do you mean by a bad place?
Well, not even bad place, just financial decisions. Like you saying, let's get up and move. Like we're gonna move here and we're gonna do this. But it's like, well, what? I've done a little research, babe, and I don't know if this area makes the most sense, or I don't know if this is the best area for the kids. Obviously, that's a conversation we should have. But if a man is just coming in like, we're gonna do this, and that's the final say, it's like, but sometimes that's not the smartest way to handle it. Like you should talk.
And
to
that's
me.
not what I'm saying, ladies.
Okay.
So you ladies can understand what I'm saying here is being realistic in a relationship. There's going to be communication. The man and the woman is going to speak with one another. The woman is going to have ideas. The man is going to have ideas. The man is, as the leader, he's going to consider what the wife is saying and things like that. They're going to consult with one another. And maybe like you even said, on many cases, you've known guys where they consulted with their wife before making a decision. All of that is totally fine. The communication back and forth between men and women in a relationship, I'm not saying that should go anywhere or it shouldn't. I'm saying that who should have the final say and who should be the final decision maker in a relationship. So hypothetically, even if, say me and you in a relationship, right? And it's a business decision. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and consult with Jazz real quick, right? Let me go ahead and, honey, let me get your opinion on this. You go ahead and give me your opinion on it. And I'm like, okay, good opinion. Now, even though you gave me your opinion on it, let's say if I go ahead and choose to do something different, that's me having a final say.
Right.
Let's go ahead and say that I choose to go with your opinion. I'm still making the final decision because whatever I say, you're following.
I agree with that.
Got it? So what I'm saying is, now, do your answers change a little bit? So in this situation, should the man always be the final decision maker? It'll be sometimes where, listen, the things that you input and your ideas may not go into play. But then it could be other times where you're like, oh, honey, you actually did take my advice on that. But at the end of the day, it's his decision. He's making the final decision. Do you think that final decision should always come down to the man? Start with you again. No, in your relationship, that shouldn't always come down to the man. I got you. But for you, what about you? Because I know you said it was 50-50, but now since we explain what we mean, do you still think that it's like, well, no, I still think that it should be maybe 40-60, 50-50, 80-20 sometimes on making the decision? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it would still vary.
Still vary on making the final decision. Got it. So with your two ladies' answers, and what about you? Would it vary?
No, I think it would be his decision. As long as he consults with me and we have that back and forth talk, and whether he takes my advice or not, as long as I'm involved in it, I'm cool with him making the final decision.
Okay, now what if you're not involved in it? What if there's some times where you're not involved in it, but, because here's the thing, you're saying that, yes, the man is going to make the final decision, but there's stipulations, and the stipulation is, well, he has to consult with me, he needs to speak with me, he needs to include me
Well, if it's
in making
including something that's going to determine direction for both of us, why would he not?
Well, when you're in a relationship, you're one, right?
But then what would be a scenario where he doesn't tell me?
It could be something as simple as, you know what, honey? We are moving here.
So you don't think that in any like that shouldn't be a conversation at all?
I'm not saying that it shouldn't. I'm just saying for this example, or think of anything. It can be, he just put it like this. It doesn't matter what the scenario is. He's making he made the final decision already. Like, we're doing this and that's that. But he did it without consulting you. Is that a no-no, or is that or you would be like, will you not follow his lead, or would you follow his lead?
I would follow his lead, but I would just be like, well, what happened to the communication? What happened to letting me know? Like, you want us to abruptly move? Well, what happened? Is somebody looking for you? Like,
For real.
Like, what's going on? Like, that's going to kind of be alarming that you just want to get up and move, but okay, let's do it. And it's like, well, what's going on? So I think it depends on the situation. If it's like he decided not to tell me what he's getting for dinner, he came home with whatever, I'm not going to be like, why you ain't tell me?
So it depends.
Whatever. Right, because you're talking about getting up and moving.
So if it depends.
If you're going to get KFC or
I got
Popeyes.
you. So look. If it depends, you move back into their circle, especially hers, because hers is, I think that, it should be maybe 50-50, 60-40, 80-20 on who makes the final decision. Because correct me if I'm wrong, it depends for you too. Like, it depends on the scenario where you may think that you need to make the final decision, right?
I feel we need to come to an agreement for
most of decisions, you mean?
Yeah.
And what about you? Do you think that same way, or?
I don't think it's an agreement, more so than if it's a decision that's life-changing, that's going to affect, like, my livelihood, where I'm living, like, my every day-to-day, like, I think I should know.
Like, if you're just going to move, she has a job.
Right, I have a job.
She can't just
like,
leave her
I'm
job.
not a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, ladies, essentially the reason why I'm asking you ladies these questions is because you all said that you want the man to be a leader. You want a man who is a leader, and you want a man to lead. So if you want a man that's going to be a leader, guess what? The captain on that ship, does the other people on the boat or the crews have any say on what the captain is doing? No, the captain has the final say at all times. The captain in the army has the final say at all times. And guess what? In a relationship, the man is the captain. He has the 100% final say at all times. There's no negotiations when it comes to that. Can you negotiate with the captain? Can one of the soldiers negotiate with the sergeant? No, that's not happening. So in a relationship, it's the same dynamic. Now, I'm not saying that the captain shouldn't consult with some of the people on the ship or some of his employees. I'm not saying that the general in the army shouldn't consult with some of his other peers and things like that, and some of the other soldiers, and let them know what's going on and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but when it comes to the final decision on what's going to be done in the direction of the relationship, that's going to be the man, if you truly want a man to be a leader. Now, if you don't want a man to be a leader, it seems like you ladies conceded on that, because it's like, it depends, 50-50, 60-40, you always got the final say. So it means that you really don't want a leader.
No, that's not true.
That's what that means.
I see your point.
That's what that means.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
you're really convincing me. Like,
You're convincing to
you're
her.
really good, bro. Like, I'm
convincing to
looking at you
her.
like, this is a word, bro.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Something about it is just like, wow. But seeing it in like a different context, I'm like, wow, like I'm mesmerized.
She's understanding. She gets it, chat.
I understand your point. I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm just saying that it doesn't mean that we don't want a leader. It's just that when it comes to major life decisions,
give me a scenario
like
where
the move.
the CEO in a company, is he subordinate to the managers and the CFO and all that? No, this the CEO of the company. He has the final say. Right, he may even talk to some of the board members, but
consult with other. Right, they consult with the board members when it. Comes
but if you don't have any board members,
okay, but that's not the case. In most majority of businesses that have CEOs and all that, they have board members. They have other management positions.
I'm the CEO of this podcast. I don't got no board members. Hey, I got the final say.
When it comes to major decisions for that company, the CEO is definitely going to talk to somebody.
And that's fine. I think you ladies keep converting back to what I'm saying. Like, when I'm speaking, I think you ladies here, the person that's making the final decision isn't communicating or being transparent. No, listen. Isn't communicating or isn't being transparent ever at all. So, that doesn't even seem realistic. And truth be told, it isn't realistic because human beings are social, right? Women tend to be more social than men. But in any scenario that you look at, there's going to be communication going back and forth, right? But at the end of the day, when it comes to who's making the final decision, and if you're following that person's lead, if you are truly following that person's lead, then it's going to be your man that makes the final decision. Doesn't matter if he consults with you or not, it's still his final decision. Because think about it, even if he consults with you, he may hear you out and be like, good idea, but we're still going to go left instead of right. You know what I'm saying? Or he may choose to not even consult with you about it and say, honey, we're going left instead of right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like, if you truly want a leader, you must follow that man's lead. Like, how else can he lead and you will be a follower if you're not following his lead? I just don't understand it any other way. Can you help me out? No?
Because we've already kind of said what we said. Like, you feel how you feel about it.
So once again, now one of the reasons here, now this is two scenarios, two situations where you ladies can understand these concepts that is very traditional because you've been indoctrinated by feminism. Feminism told men and women, because there's a lot of beta males out there and effeminate men, but it told society that men and women are equal. It told women to go out there and chase a career and chase your education, prioritize that. Prioritize being educated, prioritize making money instead of prioritizing a man and family. So therefore, your thinking patterns, the way you think is like, well, you're thinking more about yourself because you're worried about yourself. Well, I have to go out there and get money. I need to go out there and get my degree. I need to go out there and make something happen and make my dreams come true. So then when you enter a relationship with men, it's like, well, what about me? I understand you, but what about me? And you'll tell a man like, well, yeah, I'm submissive. I'll go ahead and follow your lead. But then it's like, well, what about me? What about, my ideas that I have in my head? Not understanding that you're speaking from indoctrination and not speaking realistically about what a true follower and leader is. Like the true follower and leader relationship dynamic is the man has the final say.
So if the man has the final say, does the woman work in this scenario? Is she going up? Is she getting up every morning and going to work? Is she?
It could be. The woman can be. So here's the thing. I don't think, and I agree with one of the ways you answered the question when you said that the man can still lead the woman without making the bulk of the bills, without making the bulk of the money and stuff like that. So it can be a dynamic where the woman is working, the man is working too. This doesn't mean that the man shouldn't have the final say.
But in traditional roles, the woman doesn't work. The woman follows the man. He's the leader.
That's not true.
Traditionally
speaking, women have always worked. Yeah.
Giving
They've
childbirth
up to
they lied to you.
is not.
They lied to y'all. See, that's
Doing
feminism.
what?
Feminism lied to y'all. So feminism.
Well, that
Women
started
weren't even
working
allowed to work.
because a lot of men were dying in war. That's
untrue. Let me let you know.
That's not true. That is true.
No, it's untrue. We can pull it up.
Let's pull it up.
So
ChatGPT.
we can literally, ladies. She asked the question. Let me give her an answer. Okay. The true answer. Women have always worked. The difference is, has there been an economy for women to work as much as men? And has there been jobs for women to work in as it is now, like these secretary jobs and office jobs where there's air conditioning? And has the economy been booming and to the point where, there's many jobs for women? No, the economy, like prior to let's say, let me just break it down for you ladies to really give you the information, right? Feminism started with the suffragettes. This started in the early 1900s. And the suffragettes, they were basically complaining and they wanted to be equal to a man. They wanted to have equal rights. They wanted to be able to vote. They wanted to be able to enter the workforce and have an economy that's suited for women. Now, during this time, women were still working. They were working daycares. They were doing little assistant jobs for certain businesses and things like that. women always worked and would.
Not the majority of them.
No. I'm saying that there's always been a lot of stay-at-home moms, right? What I'm saying is, back then we didn't have an economy so that women could work because women didn't want to do the jobs that men wanted to do.
Men made the laws stating that women were going to stay home and make babies and cook. That was the laws. That
And we
No, no,
weren't
no, you're
allowed
not-
to work.
we weren't allowed to.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
No, ladies.
Men didn't make those laws?
No, ladies, you're forgetting. There was never a law that said women can't work. That wasn't it. That there just wasn't an economy for women, suited for women. So, like, think about it. Right now, like, here's what I'm saying. Back in the day, dudes was in coal mines. Women wasn't going in coal mines. They didn't want to do it, right? Most of the jobs was, sewer jobs and trash jobs. Women didn't want to do that, right? So women weren't even looking to work those jobs. They would do the jobs that they work, like little secretary assistant jobs, and then also daycares. They ran all the daycares in the city, all ran by women, and they got paid for that, right? So what I'm saying is not the fact that women didn't want to, is not the fact that women couldn't work, because they always did work. It's the fact that back then, women loved the role and the position that they played, and they know that they wasn't equal to a man, and they thought like, well, no, like, why would I go out there and work and spend all those hours working for someone else where I can be under my man and, have this little side job and put money towards the family in other ways. You get what I'm saying? Even though it's not a lot. So if we rewind it all the way back, the suffragettes started feminism. They thought that the nuclear family was oppressive. The nuclear family is man, woman, children. They thought that dynamic was oppressive to women. They also thought that the patriarchy, all patriarchal systems, was oppressive to women. They viewed that, well, if the man is in charge, they're oppressing women. This wasn't the case. At this time, women didn't incur any debt. They incurred zero debt at all. Y'all got debt? A lot of women do. I'm not saying that, y'all got to speak about yourself, but majority of citizens in the United States, men and women, are in debt. You know what I'm saying? Now think about this. Prior to, to feminism, women didn't incur any debt. All I'm saying is you've ladies been indoctrinated to believe that, well, you need to have some type of final say, or you need to have some type of input in making all these decisions because, well, I need to be equal to the man. But if you truly viewed yourself as not equal to the man, and you truly viewed yourself as following the man's leadership, you wouldn't even be looking for the final say. Like, the final say is a lot of pressure. The final say it overwhelms a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, making the final decision, that's overwhelming. Especially for women, not for men, because we can weather the storm. We can handle that. But generally speaking, for women, listen, y'all would prefer that the man would choose, the date, where y'all going to eat. Because, okay, I just got to wake up, get my nails done, get pretty, throw on some makeup and throw on my clothes and go to this beautiful date with this guy. He got it all planned out. It's so comfortable. Now imagine if a man hit you up and was like, yeah, so where we going? What we eating? So what I'm saying is, you ladies want some parts to be traditional, but then you only want the traditional stuff when it benefits you, but you want we're equal when it's like, when it's like, I'm not really comfortable in this situation. Like, maybe when it doesn't benefit you, you want to have the final say, but when it does benefit you, okay, my man got this. Does that make sense?
Word.
Yeah, but again, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't about like the decision making. It's not because I'm looking to put in input. I just want to know. So if you think we're going to get up and move across the country, you're not going to tell me you're smoking crack.
It's a hypothetical.
Okay, but that's a major life decision. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to have input on every little thing that happens.
But even in that hypothetical, you wouldn't follow your man?
I am, but I need to know what's going on, because why are we running from here to here? Where are we? Why are we up and leaving without you're not telling me nothing. You just like, we moving.
Scary.
Like, that's
Yeah, I'm scared. Yo,
All right,
bullet.
ladies, let's get to the next super chats. We've been on this topic for a minute. Wait, go back to Wit Kid super chat. It was another question in there.
The question is, who looks better naturally, men or women?
Oh yeah, who looks better naturally, men or women? Let's start with you, Sarita.
I would say naturally.
Why does a man want to know that?
I know that's very
Why is he asking that? I'm just curious. What's
I'm
his
very
intention
confuzzled.
behind
I don't know, ladies. Just answer the question. This is a super chat.
super chat.
Guys.
Speaking to the mic.
Guys.
Okay, and what about you?
Men have really nice eyelashes.
Yes.
And
Oh my
eyebrows.
God.
Oh, men have really nice eyelashes and eyebrows. They do.
Yes.
And like their facial structure. I mean, there's beautiful men and women naturally. So that's a hard question.
Okay.
I think a lot of men are into skincare like women are. So, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say. It's like some men are very
Generally
handsome.
speaking.
Without, I guess maybe men might look better naturally.
Okay.
I think
That
it's-
is true.
I think it's because we're so used to seeing them without makeup. I think if we were used to seeing guys with makeup, I think we'd have a better judgment. Like we'd be able to make a better call because we'd have something to like go off of. We never see guys with makeup. And if we
Actors.
do, I mean, actors.
That is
some
true,
of
like
the TV and stuff,
newscasters.
all the,
Yeah.
What about
light makeup?
What about you?
I think definitely a guy like a Zeus, like with the thick eyebrows and the thick eyelashes. Oh my Lanta. Yeah, definitely a guy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, I chose men. All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, bro, I guess I'll answer the question. Girls look better. Why would I ever say men look better?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
That's gay.
As a man asking that question, like, what?
Yeah,
Why would you ask that?
Honestly, I would say that if you're a heterosexual woman, you would also say men because you're attracted to men. And if you're a heterosexual man, you would say women because you're attracted to women.
Right.
That's how
That part.
That's how I would. Anything else, if you're looking anything too deep into it, you're looking for something that shouldn't be there. It's probably a little gay.
That's cute.
Honestly, if you're trying to dig a little too deep, it's like, oh yeah, nigga, you gay. Like a lot of dudes be out here, oh, you max looksing and all of this type of stuff. They be putting makeup on, looking at the symmetry and the faces. It's like, I don't care how symmetrical a man is, and if the woman isn't symmetrical, the woman still looks better than the man because I'm not gay, nigga.
Not looking at right.
Like you never say like, oh, you're a beautiful creation of God.
Have you ever called any of your boys like, yo,
you look
handsome?
fly.
Handsome. Like if you seen your homeboy in a suit, y'all was going to like a
No,
like,
handsome is crazy, bro.
I've seen guys call the guys handsome.
Nah, I'm like, yo, them some fresh kicks, man. I like your suit.
Like, yo, bro, you
It's
looking
fly.
real handsome today.
The-
Like you've never said that to your like a
Like,
really
do you
good
smack
friend of you?
your friends' butts?
Okay, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, yo,
That's okay.
chill.
All right.
Pause. No Diddy parties over here.
No
ma.
diddlers.
But
Oh.
you've never told like your home you see
Nah.
in a suit like y'all, no, okay.
I've never
I don't
told
think that's gay of a man to
any of my friends
I think that's beautiful.
or any man that they look handsome. Haven't said it. That's gay. But anyways, let's get to the next super chat. All right, we got Brian Ross is in $10. Shout outs to Cooley. Keep doing your thing. Question for the ladies. Have you ever took accountability in a relationship? If so, why? Also, Dan, you got to remember to go to all comments because a lot of comments was coming up and you need to star them.
I'm gonna have to go through them, man. I'll handle it during this question.
Okay, what's the question? I forgot it already.
I already clicked it off.
Yeah, I remember what I said, ladies.
Accountability. He's
Accountability.
asking
Oh yeah,
if
have
you
you ever
ever-
took accountability in a relationship? So yeah, go to all, Dan, and you can scroll up to see if any of them that you miss. But okay, ladies, let's start with you. Have you ever took Well, we know you ain't take no accountability in a relationship because you said that you divorced your husband and you said you did nothing wrong.
I didn't. He cheated on me for a whole year while I was at home taking care of our baby.
But you didn't do nothing wrong. Like it was
I
nothing
don't
that
see
you.
nothing wrong.
Yeah. So look, she ain't taking no. And Sarita, what about you? Have you ever took accountability in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
And give me one.
An example?
Yeah,
I don't
example.
know. Okay. My ex found photos of my other ex in my phone. I didn't know they were in there. I have 7,000 photos in my phone. He asked why they were in there. I said I didn't know they were in there. And he asked me to delete them, and I deleted them.
Okay, all right.
I
So you
guess
had
that's-
X's numbers in there.
No, photos. I had
X's photos.
Yeah, I had a few photos of him with my dogs.
You ain't delete that?
It's my dogs. I'm not deleting my dogs.
My dog.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. Well,
It's a photo.
Well-
but you deleted it. You said,
I
right?
deleted it after
you
he
did
asked
delete
me
it. All
to.
right.
Yeah, once
And
you
it's
asked
okay. It's a photo. Like, people don't have photos of their exes in their phones.
But
No, not intentionally. No, not intentionally.
Yo.
That hidden album.
Okay. I'm not like, oh, I'm going to keep this. But I also don't go back to my first photo and comb through all my photos just to make sure I don't have any photos.
Okay, well, see, I'm the type of person, I'm determined. So if I'm done with someone and I'm like, I'm gonna go erasing stuff. So I'm looking,
Ooh, that part.
you know. But some
I
people,
mean,
don't.
yeah,
That's
you
okay.
like you go and you delete it, but after that, if you don't find any, you're not like still searching.
True.
Did you find any other super chats?
I found one.
Okay.
For everything, there was only one additional super chat.
All right, let me just make sure. Man, we had a lot come in, and you said you only found one. No, it's a lot. It's a lot more. My phone about to die. I'll show you how to get to it.
Because all of them are gray on my screen.
Well, actually, you know what? Let me.
All except for that one is blue.
Hi.
Get my chapstick.
I know, chapstick time. Shout out to my chapstick.
It's all good. I could get them on my phone.
Alrighty.
Just needed to get that. All right. So my phone is on 1%. We need ease. Ease always got that portable charger. All right, we good. We good, chat. We good. I got y'all in the super chats.
They said dry ass lips.
My lips was not dry, please. Okay.
Oh no, I love chapstick.
Yeah.
I love
Put
it.
the chapstick on. They would have got dry. Then y'all would have been here.
Preach
Shit.
for real. That's how
Okay.
you up.
And let's go to. Did you answer that question?
About no.
Accountability. Yeah. Have you ever took accountability in a relationship? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you give me one example?
For maybe my tone in something, a conversation, maybe say snapping, but like, you know, just the way I said something and then realizing it may have been too harshly said or not the right thing to say. So taking
Okay.
accountability for that and correcting myself going forward.
All right, cool. Let's go with the next chat. Go to pinned.
Yep, I got you. I'll head right over there.
Oh my god.
All right, we got PR sends in $10. He says, seek no relationship with a woman who's steadily dancing with someone while going out on a date with anyone else. She'll always be looking for the next best thing while sampling everything.
No, that's not true. I was in a relationship for a few years.
You knew that was about
Yeah,
you.
because it's not sampling. Like, okay, so it's okay for men date multiple women all the time. Like, and we don't deem it as an issue. Hold on, but to answer your question, I'm not sampling or anything. I was in a relationship for quite some time, and I just wanted to not feel tied down for a little bit. So it's not that I'm not a relationship girly. I don't know how to be in one or haven't been in one. It's just at this time in my life, with everything I have going on and the last previous relationship I'm in, right now I just want to have a little fun, take my time. Not to say that I won't get into a relationship or whatever, but I don't lie to these men. I don't not tell them that I'm not involved. It's
fair. That's fair.
So it's not
That's
that
fair.
I'm lying. It's not that I'm seeing a different man every night or even going out on a date and having sex that night. That doesn't happen. That's like, it's really not like that. Like if I go on a date with one guy, that's the guy that I'm with for that night.
That's fair.
So
what we're saying here is, and what you do is funny with what you do, because you always tie it back to, well, the man is doing it. Well, so why can't I?
I never.
So
I'm just saying though.
I know
we're single people. Because when it comes to being single, that's not a man or female thing.
I get what you're saying. It is a man and female thing because men and women are different, and men being single and women being single is not the same. It's totally different. And I know you try to tie it back. It is a double standard. It's a double standard that benefits women, that benefits men, and women it's looked frowned upon when they're out, dating around and stuff like that.
Sleeping around and dating are two different things, but go ahead.
Even the dating around is still assumed that there's a possibility that it could be sleeping around from the outside looking in, not from you.
Right.
Only you know what you do. And I'm not saying that you're doing anything, but I'm just saying that it's funny because you always tie it back and say, well, the man is doing this, so like, why can't I? And you're still always looking for some type of like equalness because it all streams back from feminism. I'm trying to tell you, ladies, I think it's my third time saying it now again, but it does because you ladies have this egalitarian view of the world of thinking that men and women are equal and men and women should be equal. What the man does, well, I should be able to do that as well.
Move like a man.
What I'm saying is, if the woman is dating like a man, then she is essentially moving like a man.
No.
The difference is this. Men don't have the key to sex. So men date around and they're dating multiple women. Well, they can't sleep with these women unless the woman wants to sleep with them because women hold the key to sex. The difference is with you is that you hold the key to sex. So you can be dating many men and not sleeping with none of them, right? But if you wanted to, here's the thing. If you wanted to, you put yourself in situations where you could. That's the difference. So in all of these scenarios, if you wanted to, and any women, let's get it off you, but any woman that's out there dating like a man, dating multiple men, having a side dude, well, dude that's clapping cheeks.
He's not the side dude.
Not side. Well, he the nigga that's having fun. You got a dude that's clapping cheeks, friends with benefits. Let's say that because that's what that is truly. Right. You got a friends with benefits, and then other guys you're dating. What I'm saying is not good for women to. Not you.
Because it's not every day, all day. Like legitimately, it might be like it's random. It's not like I'm like.
And I'm not saying that it is all the time, Jazz.
Right.
I'm just saying that it shouldn't be a prescription in society for women to date like men, because the more you date, we would say that the probability would increase for the woman to have sex. If you go out on 0 dates, we say 0 sex. You hung out with no men. You hung out with no men, 0 sex. You hung out with 50 men. Well, yeah, all of you ladies have the key to sex. You can use that key or you cannot use it. But we would say that if we're just speaking logically here, the probability definitely would increase for her to have sex. So if women date like men and you have this power to have sex anytime you want, this is how you create whores. Because you have this key to sex and you're dating like men, well, you're putting yourself in more situations to be raised up by a man. You're putting yourself in more situations to be maybe even raped, or maybe even taken advantage of, or maybe even all of these other
serial daters. I'm not a serial dater.
I know. I'm not even on you right now. I'm speaking in general, right? All I'm just saying that it isn't in a woman's best interest to date like a man, because you're most likely going to turn into a whore. That's all I'm saying. Generally speaking, that's what normally happens.
Sorry.
Right?
I don't know what but women could become a whore without dating a whole bunch of men. Like it.
Well, when I'm saying date, I'm saying hanging with men. Women cannot become whores if she's not hanging with any men. And if a woman is hanging out with a man, she's on a date. Explain to me, even if you hanging out at the dude's house and y'all watching a movie, man, that's a date. What you talking about?
Netflix and chill.
If you with a man, That's a date. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's what I'm saying. So let's get to the next super chat though. Speed these up. All right, we got Yo Boy Lame sends in $5. Officially rating. No, we skipped a few of them. Put that one. Actually, I'll read it.
Positive vibes only.
Yeah, I'll read
People are
this one.
so rude.
Let me read it. He says, official ratings for the ladies. Crimson Chin Hot Dog Lips is a -3. So you're talking about you. We got Velma is a 2. Talking about you. You Velma.
What?
And then what? What did I say?
I don't even know what that.
People are so rude. Speak life. How about that? How about you
How
read
would
your
you
Bible?
pronounce that?
But what does he look like?
Yeah, for real. Let me see what you look like.
Wait,
Nah.
ladies, I don't got my glasses. Can you try to
I
pronounce
got
that?
glad. It says at the Koopa. You know what?
Oh, Antacupo.
Who's Antiku?
I have no idea.
I think like he trying to say like an African or something like that. Antacupo.
That is really rude. You should speak life, and I'm all about speaking life and uplifting other people. You should read your Bible, and God is love.
I just want to see what he looks
For real. Zoom in on him.
I got y'all, ladies. Yo Boy Lame.
For real.
I crack on him all the time.
Let me, yo boy. What kind of name is that? Like, who are you? You ain't.
That's funny. All right, let's get to the next super shot. Shout out to Yo Boy Lame with the official ratings. You know what? No. Take this off the screen. Let me read the ones that we missed.
All right.
So let me see right now. We had M. Harris. Hold up. So we missed a couple of them. So Yo Boy Lame sent in $2. He said, "What up, No Fugazi? Appreciate you." We got Gray Win sends in $10. He says, "I'm gonna drop my dating profile in the Discord. Have the 39-year-old libertarian to rate me and to drop her IG." Okay, he wants you. Go to is the Discord on here? Nah, it's not on the computer. Bro, you gotta send it to us on Gray Win. Send me your Instagram on send it to me on IG. Shoot me a DM on IG and I'll bring it up and have her rate you. Look like he wants you. Velma. He wants you. All right, let me get to this other super chat here. And ladies, think of some questions too while I'm getting through these.
I have a question.
Okay, hold it. Don't forget it. If you forget it, write it down on your phone actually.
I got you.
We got Wicked Dream says in $10. Ladies, why can you be the problem when it comes to a relation? Why can't you be the problem when it comes to a relationship? Why?
I think
Can
he's
you
saying
be?
because
Why can't
most
you be?
women don't say that they are the problem.
Okay,
I
that's
think he's
another
saying-
accountability question.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got through that. Appreciate you, Wicked. We got PR sends in $5. If you can't be vulnerable in front of your wife, you were never man enough to be the leader. Okay. Well, you're saying if you can't be vulnerable in front of your wife. No, I'm not saying men can't be. I'm saying that men shouldn't be. It wouldn't be in a man's best interest to be vulnerable in front of your woman at all. But can you? Sure, go ahead, try it out. See how that works for you. And the thing is, it's so funny how the thinking of certain men are. It's like, well, I want to be in a situation where I can cry in front of my nigga. Why would you want to cry? Why would you want to have any problems in your life anyway that you have to go to your woman about? Like, I don't want to have to do any of that. And if I am in a situation that comes up that is like kind of shaky, I'm not going to go to my woman with that situation. Or I'm going to go to her afterwards when I got it figured out. Going to talk to one of my boys because as a man, the men understand other men because we live similar experiences. But if I go to a woman, she's not going to understand that experience. Now, it's not to say like you can't go to a woman at all. Like you can go to your mom, your sister. That's totally fine. Your mom or your sister aren't in a relationship with you, so they're not going to lose attraction for you. They're not going to grow resentment for you if you're crying. That's different. But I think that men shouldn't be going to their woman super, super vulnerable. whining and stuff like that, because man, it's a chance that your chick could lose attraction for you. So why even open up that can of worms? All right. And I think that the reason that men want to, or they find it that they should go to their woman and be vulnerable and cry on their shoulder and stuff like that, is because those men have been indoctrinated by feminism too. Those men was told to lie that, well, men and women are the same, bro. We're both equal, bro. If you can handle all her emotions, then she should be able to handle your emotions too. That's not the truth, though. The truth, though, is I'm in a relationship with you. Well, I'm built to handle you being vulnerable. I'm built to handle you being emotional. Not only that, from a biological level, women are higher in trait neuroticism. And trait neuroticism means that you feel more negative emotions than a man per unit of situation. So if a situation comes up, the woman, generally speaking, is more likely to take away from that situation a negative experience. But the man, generally speaking, doesn't. Make sense? So, well, why would I put my woman in a situation where she gonna feel negative? It's a high probability that she's gonna feel negative about it anyway, and she's gonna be overwhelmed and be thinking about it a whole lot. Like, think about it. Your man cheated on you, and it's like, oh my gosh, he cheated on you once, and you could never get over it, and you divorced him. Because it's like, well, it was traumatizing. I kept thinking about the text messages and all of these things. And I'm not saying that you don't have the right to be in your feelings.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he put you in a situation where you was in your feelings like that you couldn't overcome. So you had to divorce him because you couldn't overcome it.
Exactly.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So think about that. Why would I put my woman in a situation where she's going to be like, oh my gosh, and just as worried as me? It's like, nah, that's pitiful. She's not equal to me anyway. I'm built for this.
Ooh.
And if I'm not built for it, become better as a man. That's the thing. But anyways, all right. Let's get through a few of these other super chats. And ladies, let's get to your question real quick.
Oh, my question is, why is it expected for a man to pay on the first date?
You just want my answer? I can give you my answer.
Yours, the ladies, whoever.
Well, if
Like,
he's
is it okay?
We can go around the table
Is
with
it
it.
okay for a female to pay on the first date?
Let's start with you. Is it okay for a female to pay on the first date?
I don't know. I would never. Just for me, like, no. No.
So if you had to pay on a first date, you would like
I would like
lose
laugh in your
attraction.
face.
You'll lose attraction. from
Yeah,
that.
because the man's supposed to provide.
Exactly.
Biblically.
What about you, Joss?
So if he initiates a date, I'm expecting that. But if
Speaking of Mike for me.
if he initiates the date, then that's the expectation. But if I'm like, shoot my shot,
Yeah.
then I don't see nothing wrong with taking a guy on a date. Like, yeah, if I'm the one, which is not typically the case, but I've taken a guy on a date, not the first date, but I've paid for a date like after our like third or fourth.
Yeah.
Like, I've done that, but I'm not opposed to it. Like, if I'm pursuing this guy, like I'm like, if he's really like a certain caliber of a man, it's like, yeah, like I wouldn't mind paying for a date, like, sure. But if he initiates a date, like, absolutely, he needs to pay for the date.
Okay. And let's say if you found yourself paying for the date that he initiated, you would lose attraction for him. Like, you would look at him as less, right?
Absolutely. If I come out and he makes it seem as if he's gonna pay, and then we get there and it's like, oh,
Like, he don't have it. Like, it was too much, and you had to pay.
Like, he's like, whoa.
You're gonna look at him less, right?
because that wasn't how he presented himself.
What about you?
Yeah. To what question? My question?
Yeah,
or
your
yours?
question.
My question. I think it's okay for a female to pay on a first date if she wants. I have.
Did you have to?
I didn't have to. I paid for, because we had a few drinks. I just paid for our drinks tab, and he paid for the dinner.
Oh man, that don't count. Like, I see what you're saying, and it's so funny. just the fact that you viewed it as paying for the date, but you just paid for like the drinks. It's like, oh, so I'm like,
Because
oh,
he's like, because I love that.
you ain't really paid for the date. He paid for the date. You just pitched in like, oh, I get a tip. You basically gave a tip.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have gone on another date. It was the first date, and I paid for the whole thing.
Did you go out on another date with that man?
No.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. Look, exactly. Exactly.
What?
Man, she's like, well, yeah, I do remember the one time I went out on a date with a man and I paid, but I never went out on a date with him again. Why is that? Oh, because you had to pay.
That part.
I didn't have to though. It wasn't like a why
so
why
why
did
did y'all-
I?
Not have to. The simple fact that he allowed you to pay
That part.
plays a lot into how you
He
view
didn't
him.
allow me to pay. I paid while he went to the bathroom.
Were you not into him?
What made you do that? You just wanted
I
to
just
pay?
yeah.
You just wanted to go home.
I just
You're like, oh God.
Yeah, that's why. You was like, man, let me get out of here. It was one of them type of reasons.
Oh God, get me.
How long ago was this?
Oh my God.
several years ago.
Okay. All right, we got Brian Ross is in $2. Cooley spitting facts. Appreciate you, man. We got Yobo Leem sends in $5. Cooley got that homeless haircut straight out of Soup Kitchen. Yeah, man, I cut my own hair, bro.
Oh, everybody be nice. Positive
Come on
vibes.
here, man.
Only peace, love.
I don't know why Yo Boy Leem talking. Yo Boy Leem looked like the bottom of a foot. Like if you really seen this dude,
He looked like a
homie,
turd, probably.
Yo.
homie, mad ugly.
That's why you.
Matter of fact, I'm
Yeah,
about to
because
put
attractive
the link in the description so Yo Boy Leem could come up.
Please.
Yo,
It's
we
okay.
actually, you know what?
But
We
you
got
know
to.
how you know he's ugly?
If we
Because
get
attractive
headphones,
men
we got to
don't-
get the
No,
headphones,
attractive
and
men
then
don't
we
do
can
that.
do that.
They really don't.
Attractive men aren't doing that.
Attractive men speak life.
Or,
okay.
or
don't
what
do
we
that.
can do is we can bring a bunch of girls on, and then have the guys call in,
And let's
and
rate
it'll
them.
be video chat,
Ooh.
and then y'all can rate the
I will
guys.
be here for that. Okay.
We're gonna do that. So no. Actually, next Saturday, I got y'all. We doing that next Saturday, chat.
The first one.
For real, yo boy, come to Jersey. Come
Next-
to Newark.
Next Saturday. Be ready, but it's y'all gotta send in $50. It ain't gonna be no. Y'all gotta send in $50 because we're gonna have so many people coming up for that one on a girl show. Yeah, and next week we got like 8 or 10 girls coming. There's gonna be a lot of females coming, but yeah, we'll do it for then. We'll do it for then.
He's so mad. He's ugly.
Actually, I only get my top lip with injected. Actually, so my bottom lip is always big. I just wanted my top one a little more pouty. Okay, your boy.
All right, we got a PR sends in $10. She says, women, y'all need to ask him to explain how he's protecting from a distance. If you're on opposite sides of town, what he going to do? How is he going to know the women is in need if he isn't there? That's PR. So PR, this question is for me. No, PR, it's insurance. Even if the woman is on the other side of the town, the simple fact that like the man knows where she is, or he has, GPS, like she's sharing her location on her phone to him, that is good within itself. So he may not be able to get there right at the time of danger, but he can be like, honey, call 911, I'm on my way. You get what I'm saying? Like he can still come and try to protect. But at the end of the day, if the man is in a situation and he needs some help, you don't even want to call your chick because now you got your chick in danger. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Like there's no expectation on the woman's end. Well, on the woman's end to protect the man. But there is an expectation on the man's end to protect the woman. So that's the difference. We got brother Enoch Davis. Welcome to the gang, man. I appreciate you. We got okay, so now you can get to these other ones that came in. You can go to pin. Yeah, click on that one. All right, we got M. Harris is some $5. Can your kids have the final say if you told them we are moving, or do they have to just follow your lead? Good question. Let's start with you, Jazz.
I mean, that's different. That's my kids, so no. Like if
Okay.
I'm moving, it's more than likely for the best interest of everyone. So I don't necessarily need the input of my child. I would let them know, but I wouldn't ask them, do you think we should move? Like, no, we're moving.
All right. What about you?
Same.
Same. And you?
Of course, they would have to submit to mama.
They will have to submit to you, right?
Baby girls.
That's the thing. Now, that's the dynamic. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. Man submits to God, woman submits to the man, children submit to the parents. So that's the dynamic of it. Like you would expect your children to follow you. The man would expect his woman to follow him, and he would have the final say. All right, we got Dana. Nope, not chat. We got so many chats. Go to the next one.
I'm gonna.
Let me see if this is the same one I'm on. No, it's not. Okay.
It's a date. We're going out for drinks, food.
Okay, we got PR says $10. It's not right for men or women to do it. There is no justification. You're going out on a date knowing the guy may be looking for something you're not. Leading people on.
So that's not true, okay? So dating, when you're dating, it is very general. It's very lighthearted. That's where you go to figure out if you even want to pursue that. So in the process of dating, someone, you're figuring out if this even makes sense. If, obviously those are the conversations you have at dates. What you looking for? Do you want this? Do you want that? So you figure these things out as you date somebody. So
yeah.
It's not just like, of course, when you have a conversation with someone, like, yeah, it's going to be general, and then you go on a date and you figure out. Some people like to do light dates, like coffee dates or tea dates or something, or drink or appetizers, just to have a conversation. It's like you have to date in order to figure things out about a person, if it even makes sense to pursue something serious. So that's not true. Now, if someone tells you they're looking for something serious, and then you still continue.
Speaking to the mic too.
Now, if someone tells you they're looking for something serious and you still continue to date them knowing that you don't want that, then yes, that is leading someone that's wrong. But if you're just going on a date, lighthearted, getting to know someone, there's nothing wrong with that. No one's leading anyone on in that situation until a conversation is had, and then that's when adult decisions need to be made if you're going to continue dating this person or not. So that's how that goes, at least with me.
Okay. So from a female's perspective, yeah, you would say that that's how you're looking at it. But from the male's perspective, you would be leading him on because there's someone else smashing. Just like the man. Look, Leah. Let me land my plane though, right? So what I'm saying is very simple. Men and women aren't equal. The things that we expect from one another, we don't expect the same thing. We don't want the same thing from one another. The man wants sex from you. So what the super chat was saying is you are leading men on because you know that those men do expect sex from you. That is true. All women know that if you're hanging out with a man one-on-one, he's looking to smash. I don't care if the man is in church with you. Listen, it don't matter what situation it is. You can be in church with the man, hanging out after with the pastor. Hey, it's a high probability that pastor may want to clap them cheeks too. I'm not saying all, but it's a chance there. Now the pastor, the probability will be lower than a regular civilian. Yeah, I would say. But depending on the pastor. But you get ladies understand what I'm saying. Men want to smash. We're not complex like y'all. It's very simple. Men are looking for sex.
Really?
Most of the time.
That's
yeah,
so
y'all not that special. What else do we get from y'all other than a headache?
Well, initially, yes, they do. And then if they like other things about you, then, that.
Yeah. So, exactly. So now, Jazz, you understand what I'm saying? Initially,
I'm not going to their house. We're going out to eat. We're going out to drinks.
We not having from your lens.
But men could see you at the gym and want to smash. Like you
Jazz,
could be walking on the street and a man wants to smash you. That doesn't matter.
You missing it, Jazz. From your lens, I'm giving it to you. From how you experience life, it's like, well, yes, I'm going into it and I'm not really looking for this from the man. I want to get to know the man. What you're saying, you're right on how you're viewing it. We're not speaking about how you viewing it. We speaking about how the man is viewing it. And the man is viewing it as, well, if he's going out on a date with you, he is looking to smash. Maybe not most men are looking to smash that same night, but if they can't get it on that night, they're like, well, I'll take her on another date and maybe I can get it that date, right? But men are looking for some type of sexual access with you. Now, the thing is, you would be leading him on. Here's why. Because you do know, subconsciously, you know that the man does want sex from you. But you know that you have a guy in the sex zone. Well, you got the guy in friends with benefits guy that you're having sex with. So you already know that you are not giving up any sex to the guy that you're on this date with. You know that if you are horny, even if this guy makes you horny, you're probably going to refrain from it and go back to Kenny. Who piping it down? Because it's like, well, why add another body count where I can just, why would you add another body to your count when you can just go back to the guy that you have in the friends with benefits? So you would be, when you're dating these men, subconsciously, you would be leading them on because you know that they want to smash. And not only that, these other guys, you can say that you're not in a relationship, but they don't know at all that someone else is hitting it.
Yo, they are aware that I am involved with someone else. And we're saying they like it's a bunch of, it's not a bunch of guys, but even so, regardless of what his expectation is, I still need to determine if I even like you enough to even have that idea. Like, we have to date. We have to get to know each other. Because if it comes to a point where I'm dating a guy and I actually like him, I'm not going to keep sleeping with the friends with benefits guy. He's getting dropped.
Jazz,
and
everything you saying is one. Everything you saying, look, everything you saying.
Especially if I make it clear in the beginning. I don't care. If I make it clear and you still want to date with me, that's on you, not on me.
Everything you saying makes sense to your lens and how you experience it. But from the man's lens, you did not tell him that someone is clapping cheeks, so therefore
I don't say
you leading him on.
That's funny.
No,
like, yo,
you got to be like, listen, yes, I am sexually active with another man, but it is not anything serious. I don't want anything like a long-term relationship with the man. I just like having sex with the man. So I'm going to go out on a date with you. Don't expect any sex, because if I do get horny and if you make me horny, I'm going to go back to Kenny.
Our first date, you should
look, if you listen, listen, you saying that you shouldn't, but the reality is men do.
Okay, well that's fine. He can feel however he wants to feel. That doesn't make it a factual
so look,
thing.
okay, so watch this now. You just said that that's his problem. You saying it basically like, well, that's on the man. If that's the case, then if a man is in a relationship and he has no intentions of ever giving you a relationship because he's in a relationship, well, I'm going to just go ahead and say that I'm not in a relationship, hang out with you so I can try to smash. And then when I do hit, I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm not giving you a relationship. I already got a girl. How would that make you feel? Look, how would it make you feel if you went out on a guy with like 3 dates and y'all had sex, and now you're like expecting something long term?
I'm not having sex with the guy I'm going on a date
No.
with. Like,
listen. I'm reversing it.
Okay.
Women have access to women have the key to sex. They hold the key to sex. Men hold the key to relationships, right? So women hold the key to sex. Men hold the key to relationships. What do men want? Sex. What do women want? Relationship, right? All I'm saying is, in this situation where, Dan, you good?
Just checking the super chat.
Okay. You want to make sure the cam is switching back and forth and getting the ladies' reactions. You good? In this situation where the man is with the woman, took her out on a few dates, he smashes on the 3rd date. You know, after ladies have sex, generally you're expecting something more, like
a text,
like you expecting like, well, you know, consistency, communication.
Yes, like, yo, that was fire.
Like you expecting some sort of like okay, this could be something. Yeah. This is gonna be maybe a little relationship. Let's see where this goes. You're looking for long term, right? What I'm saying is, if it's the case that women can have a friends with benefits guy that is piping them down, but then she's going out on dates with other guys, not giving up any sex to any other guys, just going out on relationships, using those guys for their time, attention, and resources, because that's what it is. When you're on a date, you're using his time. When you're on a date, you're using up his resources because he's paying for the date. So you get what I'm saying? When you're on a date, you're getting that attention of communication, of compliments. So no.
Like,
I'm not
confused.
Listen. I'm just painting the reverse, and let me see if you would be happy with it.
Okay.
The reverse is a man that's in a relationship, he don't tell you that he in a relationship, just like you ain't tell that man that someone else is smashing those cheeks.
I'm involved. I tell them all.
Okay, so then the man can be vague too. Oh well, I got a little fling dig, but I got a little flingy,
a man tells you that,
I got a little ticky tapper. I got a little, you know what I mean?
Tapper.
I got a little something, you know what I mean? But it ain't nothing like, I got a little something.
Okay, but what does that mean?
No, what exactly? What does it mean? Like exactly, if you're being vague and you're not telling the full truth, that
the guy says, "Okay, you're involved," and he says, "What do you mean? Are you having sex with a guy?" I'm going to tell him yes.
Chas,
Yeah.
the man isn't asking if you're having sex with someone right now, because most men don't do that. You go out on dates, and you ladies go out on dates. Do men just say, "Hey, is anyone sexing you right now?" Guys don't say that, right? What is spoken about though? Are you in a relationship? Right?
Yeah.
So how would you feel if you was going out on dates with a guy, had sex with this man, and then you found out he was in a relationship? You would feel like he led you on and he played you.
Preach. Come on.
So all I'm saying is the man has every right to feel like you let him on and you played him if you got a side dude or friends with benefits that you having sex with after the date.
You say after the date, it never happens like that.
I'm not
I
saying
promise
right
you, I ain't
after.
that trifling.
Come on, man. I'm not
Come
saying
on,
right
like,
after
I go
the
home
date.
and chill. Like I enjoy myself.
I'm saying that. I'm saying the next day.
Oh.
It'd be the next day, and it'd be the next day sometimes. So, how would it make you feel? It wouldn't feel right if you did it. So then, like, put it like this.
Okay,
This is why. No, watch this. This is why the dating marketplace is all. No, I'm not saying don't do anything no more. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm giving you the equal opposite equivalent of a man doing the same thing to you, but he's basically holding that relationship key. Just like you was dangling that sex key, going out on these dates with the guy, you dangling sex like, oh yeah, you almost had it. Nope, you almost had it. And you already know you're not going to never have sex with him because you got another guy to smash him.
Damn.
So if a guy was holding that relationship key, like, yeah, girl, what you know what I mean? Like, hanging out with you, busting you down, you expecting a long-term relationship, but he keep busting it down. How would it make you feel when you find out?
Oh, I mean,
I would cry.
I mean, if we've had conversations and he didn't tell me, then.
But the thing is, women always like to complain. Y'all got to look at the man's lens. View it from the man's lens, because when y'all get into y'all little group chats and y'all be talking like, ew, this guy had a girlfriend, he ain't even tell me. The thing is, you've done it. You did the equal opposite equivalent to multiple men. If you was going out on dates with guys, but you had a guy that you was having sex with, that's what you were doing with those other guys.
Doing what?
You were doing the same thing that the guy was doing to you that when he was in a relationship.
That's so messed up.
Does it make sense now?
Okay, well, again, I tell guys that I'm dating.
Sarita, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
feel like I'm transparent. I feel like I tell them, but
But I have a question. Do guys get turned off when a girl's like, what? Oh, sorry. Do guys like get turned off like when a girl is like upfront saying like, oh, I want to take things slow? Like, do guys get like turned off by that, or like do they like respect that?
Listen, if you want to take things slow, totally fine. But if you got another dude that's clapping cheeks, then you leading me on. Put it like this. If I say this,
All right,
look. If I say this, look. No. Watch this. Watch this. No. Look. Watch this. If I'm in a relationship and I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
and we having sex, but I'm in a relationship with another shorty, but we having sex, would I be leading you on?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ew.
Because you would want the relationship,
Yeah.
not just the sex. Exactly. The man wants the sex. He don't care about no relationship. What are you trying
But
to
does
hit
it turn you off when a girl is like, okay, we meet on Tinder or whatever? Does it like turn a guy off when a girl is upfront saying like, oh, I want to take things slow because I'm trying to do everything opposite? Is that like a turn off?
No,
Like,
that isn't a turn off. If she's not having sex with anyone at that time, okay, girl, she's not leading me on. This girl has genuine intention.
Okay.
She really wants to think. What I'm saying is this. When girls say that they are taking things slow, they only say it because someone else is smashing right now. So they have They have the ability to take things slow. Listen, if you had no sexual partners and you wasn't sexually active, you ladies wouldn't be thinking about taking things slow because y'all be horny too. You're gonna be like, listen, I'm trying to see what's up too. The truth is, y'all want to take it slow because you got another dude that's smashing.
No, but what if we don't? We just have toys at home.
No, yeah, that's disgusting.
What?
Yeah,
I don't use toys. I'm not gonna judge anyone who does.
Yeah, no.
Why do you think that's
What? Yeah, why is that
toys?
gross?
Really?
What?
Listen,
Spice
if a
up your
girl has a
life.
toy that's still like, is something down there. Look, vibrator, the Rose toy. Look, your sensations is all messed up now.
Yeah,
now you get a human being. The human being can't satisfy you because you used to a real vibrator.
That's good.
A nigga tongue can't do what the Rose can do.
But what if your husband's not doing anything for you? So how else are you gonna release your energy?
Wait. Are you talking specifically about you because you're still married?
Well, divorced.
Hey, listen, that's another topic. But let me get to these super chats real quick. Where we at, Dan?
We had PR again.
Oh.
All right.
Same topic.
Yeah, can we talk about something else?
I know. Yeah.
Hold up. Wait, are you? I'm not trying to miss any, Dan. And I got them on my phone. Actually, I'm going to read them from my phone real quick.
Yeah, bro, did probably the best.
Okay. Let me read them from my phone. We got PR Citizen $5. She's dating that man that night knowing. Okay, nope, read that one. We got PR again says, it's not right for men or women to do it. Okay, we read that one too. We got Dana Gonzalez Citizen $5. She says, if you are traditional, what's one traditional value you would give to your grown child if they were looking to find and keep a traditional man? That's a good question. So if you're a traditional woman, what's one traditional value that you would give to your daughter to keep a traditional man? Let's start with you, Jess.
To keep a traditional man, I would say learning to shut up. I think sometimes, I don't want to say it like that. I'm speaking for myself too, but I think that, I don't want to say shut up like women shouldn't voice their opinions and talk. But when I say shut up, I just mean like not give so much pushback. Sometimes it's best to just,
I like shut up better.
Oh yeah, okay, well whatever. But I think a lot of women would do better if we just learn to be quiet more.
Okay, what about you, Sarita? She like, man, I'm tired of this. Leave me alone.
I would say, traditionally speaking, know how to cook.
Okay. What about you?
Traditionally, like opening the door, like bringing like roses home for like no reason.
No. We're talking
For
about
your daughter.
Yeah, so you giving advice to your daughter.
Yeah, I'll be telling my girls, my two beautiful girls, I love you girls. Like
Open up the door for a man, give roses to a man?
no,
Niggas
like
don't
the
roses?
guy, like, oh, you should go, like chivalry. Was that word?
Sure.
Chivalry?
Yeah, that part. Oh my God. Isn't dead. So like go for guys that like will open the door for you.
No. We saying not what your daughter, not what type of guys your daughter should go for. We saying the question is, what values would you tell your daughter to give to the man?
That's a good question.
What values?
To the
Like
man.
how should your daughter act to a traditional man?
Submissive. Like just because I come from a biblical background, went to Bible college or whatever, like biblically, like to submit to your man.
Yeah, but she see you not submitting to your man, so why would
I don't
she
have
do
a
it?
man. So how would she see?
But when you did have one,
I did submit.
nah, you said that you had the final say.
Amen. That is true. You put me on place. Okay.
So she gonna look at mommy and just mimic mommy's behaviors because you was bossing daddy around and making all the decisions. So she gonna do the same thing to her man, right?
That's why I got out of the relationship, because I want a man to put me in my place. I need like a dominant man in my life. Like I just like need somebody to put me in my place. Like I don't want like to like have somebody on whip and like I need someone to be like, Lex, what are you doing? Like what are you doing? Someone to like.
You don't feel like your husband did that?
No offense, he's a good guy, he's a good dad, but like no offense, no. Like I had him on whip, like no offense. Oh my God, cut that out. But yeah. Like I need someone to like put me in my place.
But why would a man have to put a woman in her place?
I just feel like I need somebody to put in my place, because like doing like everything financially, being like the breadwinner, like everything. Like I feel like I need someone to just like be the man.
Yeah. That's not my question. My question is, why would a man have to put a woman in her place? Why can't a woman just already know her place?
Ooh, that's a word. That's a good question. I don't know. That is a good question. I have to meditate about that.
Yeah, think on that.
That's good.
Think on that a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because, I mean, think about it. If you want a traditional man, but you're not traditional yourself, you're like a modern woman, then, like, that's basically you being the leader in a relationship. Because, like you're saying, like, if a dude, put it like this, no masculine man, like, the thing is, women like to say, well, I want to find an ultra masculine man that's going to put his foot down and be super ultra dominant and put me in my place. The truth is, the masculine men, we don't tolerate that behavior, right? Like, masculinity is having a low tolerance for females' BS. That's what masculinity is.
Okay.
Masculinity is having a low tolerance for females' BS, meaning that we don't tolerate a lot of things. The betas, they tolerate a lot. You can talk back to the betas. They'll take it. You can probably smack him in Walmart. They'll be like, oh, sorry, baby. I'll push the cart for you more, baby. You know, I'll hold this for you, baby. Oh. The betas, you can get away with what you want. The masculine men, very low tolerance. There's not much you can get away with without this masculine man leaving you and going with a woman that's just, she knows her role. Like, think about it. Human beings always take the path of least resistance. I repeat, human beings, men and women, we always take the path of least resistance. So if there is a copy of you that's not as masculine, rambunctious, and has to be put in her place, well, guess what? He'll just go with the other girl that's more feminine because you're a little bit more rambunctious. Because men, we're simple creatures. We look for sex and compliance. What girl is like sex? We look for beauty. Like, what girl is going to give me sex, be beautiful, and be compliant? But we'll take compliance for marriage. Like, we'll settle with a girl that's like a 5 or a 6, but understands the program and knows her place, rather than taking the 10 that's loud and annoying. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Like, girls like to focus on beauty, 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 beauty. That's great. You can attract the man, but if your attitude isn't right, you won't be able to retain that man.
That's good.
You got to do both, attract and retain. And the retaining the man comes from adding value outside of sex. And that's going to come from your attitude, your character, how you treat the man, how you respect the man.
I like that.
Stuff like that.
That's good. Build each other up. Preach.
All right. Where else we at? Sex, silence, and sandwiches. Yeah, the 3 S's. The 3 S's. I forgot I came up with that. Hey, chat, listen, I don't do the dating and relationship shows a lot now. I'll be forgetting of all the old stuff that I came up with 2-3 years ago. Sex, sandwiches, and sex, silence, and sandwiches. The 3 S's. I forgot I came up with that. People be using it too. We got Yobo Lame says in $2. Be quiet. No one wants to hear you, hot dog lips. Okay.
Oh, yo, you know what? Speak life. We're a positive vibe over here. You're just so negative. Okay.
We got Great Win says in $5. I said she's a libertarian. Cooley, come on. Anyway, check your DM. I said she's a librarian.
Oh, libertarian. Wait, what is a libertarian?
A libertarian is like a
liberal?
Like a liberal, yeah. A librarian. Okay. Go to Instagram then. No. Don't go to that tab. Open up a new tab.
Can they see that?
No, they can't see it. Go to my DMs. No. What? Who is that? No, Dan. That should be X that out, Dan. Scroll down. No. Go to request.
Go to request.
Yeah. Go to hidden. Yeah, go to hidden. Yeah, that looked like it's him.
Is that him?
Not the Dropbox.
Yo, I sent that super chat. I said, okay, boom, boom. Here's a Dropbox to... Wait, what is
I
that?
don't. I think it might be that.
So weird.
What?
This is weird. What is going on?
Different country or something?
Click on the Dropbox, bro.
I gotta like copy and paste.
Yeah.
it.
Who is this again?
Wait.
Oh, this is great. This is Gray Win. Gray Win. He's a supporter. He's been supporting for a while, so we'll see if we could.
This is the Dropbox.
What is it?
Just do X.
I'm cracking.
Just do
up.
X-
Not the
X-
video
just
of him
X
playing
that.
baseball.
Are you serious?
Yes, girl. He trying
X
to sell
where it says
himself.
sign into Dropbox. X that out.
Oh, gotcha.
Click it. You click the video.
All right. Do you want me to share the screen for this? Or?
Nah. Just let the ladies see it.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
is he
scrolling
cute to
through his
you? Do you
page.
think he's cute?
Oh, he's a professional baseball player.
No, he's not. I don't think so.
Oh, look at him.
I think
Bro,
he's-
put the camera on the ladies. All right, Gray
Wait,
Win. They
I'm
watching
so-
your video right now, bro.
I'm so confused. What?
We can't share it in Gray Win because unless we download it.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
It's a little nippy.
I know. I got so cold, bro.
All right, ladies, go ahead and stop it. They seen it.
Well,
all.
this is for our girl
yeah, this
right
is for
here,
you.
You know, so
Okay.
What you see?
Go ahead.
Wish to continue? You want me to scroll through the rest
That's
of this?
okay. That's okay.
Exit out, Dan. Now go back. X out Instagram. The second tab. All right. Now let me ask you the question. So that was from Gray Win. He says, what do you think about his profile? That was his Hinge profile, and if you want, you can give your Instagram to him. So first, let me know what you think about his profile, and then you can give him your Instagram if you want.
Your profile.
And speaking to the mic
Your
too.
profile is very nice, but I would like to not give you my Instagram handle.
Okay. And why wouldn't you give the Instagram? I'm sure he's wondering. Like, well, if you think it's nice, why wouldn't you?
I just don't want to.
Okay, fair enough. And it's hard out here. You see, you can have a nice profile. She can probably. Well, did you find him attractive or?
He was cute.
All right, Gray Win, you got a compliment, man. All right, you got a compliment, brother. So to everybody in the chat, next Saturday we're gonna do $50 super chat. If you send in a $50 super chat, no, actually it's gonna be a $50 cash app. That's what we're doing because YouTube takes 30%, and then if you have Apple takes like another 30%. So I really don't get anything. So we're gonna do $50 cash app. You can come up on screen. Once you send a $50 cash app, I'll send you a link to join. You can come up and you have the ladies get to rate you, and you get to talk to the ladies. I'll be doing that next week. That's gonna be fire. Fire. All right, we got Yo Boy Lame. W No Fugazi, keep doing what you doing, bro. Appreciate you. We got Wicked Dreams. Yo Boy Lame looks like the sales maps at a 7-Eleven. We also have a SoundCloud rapper like lookalike, Whoopi Goldberg daughter, and the librarian.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on.
We got PR sends in $5. If you find someone to date exclusively, are you going to cut all ties with the friends with benefits guy?
Yeah.
I bet you won't, and that's a huge issue.
Why?
Speaking to the mic, they want to know.
Yes, I would. Absolutely. I don't. For those who wonder, like, me and this guy is not having sex every day, all day. So it's not like a constant. We're more friends than we are sexual partners. So it's like, yes, if someone comes into my life that I really value and that we both want the same thing, then absolutely, like, that guy would be just that, my friend, and it's not a friend that I see all the time, and so.
Okay. We got 8888BB says in $10, your nemesis is not men. It's your girlfriend bestie going to take that high value 3% man from you. It's called competitive hypergamy. Ooh, that's bars. So essentially what he's saying is your nemesis and your competition isn't a man. Like, a lot of women like to view the man as competition, and men are doing it, let me go ahead and do it too. Well, that's nonsensical to think like that because men aren't your competition. It would be the other girl that's your competition that can take the men that you want away from you. While the woman is out there trying to be like a man, is going to be other women that's more submissive and able to get on a man's program that those high value men are very attracted to. So they'll just take one of those chicks instead of taking the chick that's, less modern.
And for the record,
less traditional.
I want to say, I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. I am in nursing school. I am an environmental specialist. Music is my side thing.
Okay.
I do it because I love it. I've been doing it for a long time.
See, look, this is why.
I do a lot of other things.
This is why you should have rapped so they don't.
It doesn't matter if I rap or not. I'm not. That's not my goal.
People are just mean.
I'm not. Girl, I'm not worried about that.
That's the chat.
I have a lot of other things.
Listen, the chat talk crap
men
about me
making
too.
Money ain't in no chat at 11 o'clock at night bashing women.
Ooh, preach! Come on, that's a word. Like, really,
Well,
I love that.
Not exactly,
men,
ladies.
I'm sorry. High value.
Come on.
Men who have things going on in their life are not in a chat.
They're sleeping.
They're not. Yeah, they're probably getting rest, getting ready to get up to go to not work, maybe the gym in the morning or do something.
Preach.
productive.
Well,
But
not
the
exactly,
last thing
ladies.
Come
you're
on.
Doing is being in chat. No shade to your podcast. It's a very poppin'.
Yes.
But they're not going to be in a male-centered podcast bashing women. I just don't think that's.
Yeah.
I don't think you would do that. Like you wouldn't watch another man's podcast
And just make fun of
or
people. That's
talk
not
shit. Like,
nice.
you might put in your input about the conversation, but you're not going to bash the women. Other men who probably don't, have things going for themselves, don't look as nice. They're going to be in a chat.
That's
doing
so
stuff
mean.
Like that.
So not exactly.
I don't think you would do that, Cooley. You're not.
Would
gonna
you
go
do
on-
that?
Well, no, listen.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, not exactly. What I'm saying is, my chat consists of many men,
Yeah,
wealthy
but a lot
men.
of- okay, yeah, I know that the wealthy men aren't doing.
Yeah, I
that,
know.
though.
What I'm saying is this, though. And you can
I
say
know
that the
there's
wealthy
some-
men aren't doing that. No, the wealthy men is the ones that's sending in the big super chats and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they have
and that's sending in
logical questions.
multiple.
They're not sending in chat.
Bashing people. That's not nice.
Well,
They're
no, not
asking questions and having conversations.
not
That's
only
what we're
that
here
though.
for that.
The thing is, when men watch this type of content, it's entertainment for them.
And it's fine.
So there are men that are very highly successful. I had some doctors in the super chats talk lots of crap to women. They talk crap to me too. This is for entertainment for men. They get a lot of entertainment out of this. So of course they'll donate to get their super chat read, to get their idea out there. But I see what you're saying. Generally, yeah. Most people that send in a super chat just talking crap aren't, they're probably like living in their mom's basement, not really doing
Preach.
too
Come
much.
on, I got my own house.
But
Let's go.
that isn't necessarily my chat. That's what I'm telling you. But from a general perspective, yeah, most chats you see out there, if you're just watching YouTube, they're like dorks.
Yes.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't got a lot of dorks in my chat.
I just like nice people.
One or two, but
Positive
the rest of
vibes.
the people that are sending super chat, they're asking questions. What makes sense? We're here
Yeah,
for
like a good conversation, not just like bashing people.
We got Wit Kid Dreams for some $5. Mrs. Beanie Cap, what you need to work? Oh wait, what you need
that
is.
was funny, but that wasn't.
It is funny.
But it wasn't disrespectful.
All right, ladies, let me read the super chat so we can move
Sorry.
along.
Oh my god.
All right, he says, Miss Beanie Cap, what you need is to work on how you talk because the airhead emphasis at the end of your sentences will not get you a good man.
Come on, guys.
We got Yo Boy Lame says $5. You heard that? You need to learn how to be quiet, Jocelyn. Wildenstein? Wait, who's Jocelyn Wildenstein?
Wait, I'm so confused.
Google that.
I don't know.
Probably a chick that she looked like. Google Jocelyn Wildenstein. Put it in Google. Oh yeah, bring it up. Hurry up, Dan.
That's horrible.
We about to bring it up,
That's
Chad.
not
I don't know who this
nice.
is.
That's so mean.
No, Jocelyn. You spelled it wrong.
Jocelyn?
Yeah, I'll help you spell it.
Yeah, how do you spell that?
JOCELYN.
YN?
And then Wilden, WILDEN. ST. Oh, share that. That one. Yeah, share that one.
That is so gross.
Share it.
That is so.
But see, you're adding on
That's-
to the bullshit.
No, this is how
That
funny.
is so crazy.
Hold on. Do this. No, yeah, you got to do
You're
that
adding
one
to
and
it.
switch the camera to her. Oh!
Oh my god, that's my twin!
Move the camera around, Dan. Come on, get the reactions, Dan.
That's so rude. That's so rude.
Oh,
that is like
man.
really rude. Like, would you like ultimate like bash
You
her?
ain't had to put it on the screen though. You make
No,
it
we
worse.
put that one on the screen.
That
Well,
is
we-
so
make it worse
rude.
when
Stuff
chat
like that.
when chat send them money and they say someone's name like a lookalike, we put it on screen. So
That
it's
is
not
so
just you.
mean. That is,
On this image.
Yeah, we good on that image. Get rid of that
That's
image
so
now.
mean. You guys are so rude.
That was type funny though. We got Yo Boy Lame says in $5. He says, oh, no, okay, that was still the one. So you can keep a man, ladies. It is time. Name 3 countries. Okay, so let's start with you, Jocelyn. No, I'm joking. Let's start with you, Alexandra.
Go fuck yourself.
We got
Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry.
we got name 3 countries you can't name: the U.S., Canada, or Mexico.
Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay.
3 countries. And
To the
I
mic.
can't say- 3 countries, and I can't say which one.
You can't say what she said, and you also can't say Mexico, United States, or Canada.
Can I say mine?
Yeah, you can go.
Nigeria, Germany, and France.
Ethiopia, Egypt, and let's do Germany.
She said Germany.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I said Nigeria, Germany, and France.
One more.
Um,
Come on, librarian.
I know.
England.
There you go.
Okay, all right. We got the unplugged theory says in $5. Jazz, this is a lack of accountability. You're misrepresenting the situation.
Oh my God!
And it's
Why am I
obvious.
become the topic?
There are 257 people watching.
People are so mean.
Okay. We got Uncle Tiger.
What accountability do you want me to
Who
take?
cares what they're
What do you
saying?
want
They're all
from
herbs,
me? What
bro.
do you want?
Let me just get through these super chats. We got Uncle Tiger sends in $10. He says, who would pay $50 for a live humiliation ritual at the hands of demonic 304s? Oh, okay. You're
304s are
that.
women that sell their body for money. So that's not anyone here. So I don't know what he's referring to.
I see what you're talking about, Tiger.
What
You're
is
talking about
304s are
304s are
Prostitutes.
whores. Well, no. It's
yes, they are.
No. 304 just means hoe. So if you put 304 in a calculator and turn it upside down, like one of those old calculators that we used to have in the 90s, you turn it upside down, it'll spell out hoe. So, but I see what you're saying, Tiger. You're referring to next week's show when I said we'll do the call-in show for the guys with the ladies here. I see what you're saying. We got a PR system, $5. That's not what cutting ties is. Cutting ties means cutting out all life, no contact, no friendship. Nursing school explains a lot. She's mad about the chat being right about her. LOL. Eat it, B. Eat it, B. That's what he said. All right. You want to respond?
What is he to what?
Okay, never mind. I'll move on.
Respond to hate.
We got Whitben says in $5. Why hasn't that dude wifed you up yet, Sharkeisha? Italian Snow Bunny, your nana would be disappointed. Okay, your nana. Okay, let me read this again.
About?
Why hasn't that dude wifed you up yet, Sharkeisha? You talking about you. So why hasn't the dude that's smashing, why didn't he wife you up yet?
Why hasn't he wifed me? We just
Speak to the mic so they can hear you.
I mean, have we had conversations about being together? Yeah, but I don't think that's something that either one of us want right now.
If he wanted it, would you decline it or accept it?
That's a
Be
good
honest.
question.
That is a good question. Like he was like, listen,
You know what?
If he wanted to.
If he wanted to, yes. I think so. I would say yes.
Okay. So now, do you think that he would want to if you wanted to? Realistically, if you was like, hey, Kenny, come on, let's go ahead and lock it down. I'm giving you the milk for free. You know, So go ahead and lock it down.
We have gone out. I mean, God.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm not saying that you're not going out. I'm saying that like he's smashing, but there's no like true commitment. So now the question is, if you wanted to lock it down with him and you spoke to him like, hey, I want to go ahead and make this official and make it a serious relationship, do you truly think that he would want to?
You know what? I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
That's so cute.
I think so. I think we haven't really, I don't want to say we just haven't had that conversation.
Wait, you think so? Or he playing the game so good and busting it down so good that's why he kind of making it seem that he would, but you don't really know.
No, because I feel like we're both in a place where we don't necessarily want a committed relationship. I'm not going to lie. Like, I got out of something, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not necessarily ready to go right back into something. So I'm enjoying myself.
Fair enough. Okay. All right.
So,
all right.
you know, it's circumstance. It's timing. Like, so I think if the timing was right, then yes, I think that it would be something that we would both want to do. But right now, I'm chilling. I got a lot of other stuff to deal with. And
Here's the reality to that situation, though, right?
okay.
Here's the reality. The reality is he does not want a serious relationship with you. If a man wants to, because remember, men hold the key to relationships just like women hold the key to sex. Is there a guy that, like, you go out on dates with men, right, and you don't have sex with them? If like you don't want to have sex with them, so it's nothing that they can say or negotiate or do anything for you to have sex with them. You just don't want to have sex with them, right? Same thing to a man. If the man wanted the relationship with you, he would have gave you that true relationship. Same thing with the woman. If the woman truly wanted to have sex with a guy, you would have sex with them.
Women have sympathy sex. I'm not saying I do, but I know a couple women that felt bad for a guy and they gave it to him, which I was like,
they lied. What women do is women are only women prioritize how they feel. So they got rizzed up, and then they let the guy hit, but then they felt, you know, they regretted that situation. They regretted having sex with the guy. So then they lie and say, oh, well, I did it out of sympathy. No, you're a whore. You had sex and now you regret it. That's what it is. That's the reality of the situation. But what I'm saying is the true reality of your dynamic that you're in with that man, I know, because you don't have any, I mean, maybe you do, but you probably haven't heard it from like your father or your brother. But I'll play that role right now. Any man that you're having sex with, if you're not getting a relationship from him, that's because he doesn't want the relationship with you.
okay.
Just like if I would be honest with other men too. If a man is going out on a date with this woman, taking her out on, he went on 50 dates with her. And he's like, well, you know, I think she would want to have sex with me. No, nigga, she don't want to have sex with you because if she did, she would have had sex with you. That's the conclusion of that, right? That's the same thing with the man. Oh, you don't have the relationship? You don't have the relationship because the man doesn't want a relationship with you. That's just how it goes.
Why?
I just gave you the equal opposite equivalent when it came to men and women.
With him.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you do.
So it's not like
I'm just saying that
like crazy.
I'm just saying that when I'm just saying that when I asked you the question, you said that if he asked you, you'll do it, right? But the reality is that means that if he asked you, you would say yes. So that means that you do want to, not anything that you would prioritize right now because you are prioritizing your single life. But the reality is that there is a want there. The reality is on his end, there's not a lick of want. Not a lick of want, like at all. And that's hearing it from someone that has no intentions of having sex with you. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Like most niggas lie to women because they want to have sex with women. I don't want to have sex with y'all, so I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I'll speak to you like how your brother and how your father would speak to you and say, listen, you might as well go ahead and move on from that man because he don't want nothing long term from you. He just want to keep clapping cheeks. And matter of fact, you don't have to, because if you want to keep doing what you're doing, that's fine too, right? Because you're not even prioritizing that nigga like that. So
Yeah.
You kind of playing that middle position anyway.
We don't always have sex. Like he's cool. Like he's really my friend. So it's like I can hang around him and not have sex. Like,
but under,
we don't link just for sex.
Yeah, but under his viewpoint, I'm trying to give you the male experience, the male perspective. Under his viewpoint is he's hanging around with you at times where y'all don't have sex for the opportunity to have sex other times. So, because that's how men do it. Men is like, oh, I'm smashing something. Well, I got to do something to maintain, to retain the opportunity to consistently have sex with her.
Okay.
So men
Even
would.
though it's equal, we having sex.
Yeah. Still gonna do it. Yes, because remember, we don't have the key to sex. So even if we not having sex with you, it's hard to get sex from other girls. Generally speaking, most men. And I would say, since even Chris Brown can't walk up to a girl and just have sex with the girl. The girl would have to say, what I'm saying is, it would be a lot. Now, what I'm saying is, it would be a lot easier from Chris Brown than like an average man, right? Of course, it'd be a lot easier for Chris Brown to get sex from a woman.
Right.
But Chris Brown became Chris Brown. You get what I'm saying? So he built up the ability to garner that attention from the woman, that sexual attention from the woman. But he still can't just have sex with the woman. The woman would have to say yes because she holds the key, right? So that's all I'm saying. But anyways, let's go to
answer his question, this entire week we hung out, we didn't have sex. So just so you want to know.
Oh yeah, don't read the other chats that they don't pay for. Yeah, we don't read those. We got PR sends in $10. Oh no, I read that one. We got with Ben sends in $5. Why hasn't that dude? Oh no, we read that one too. Did I read the second part of his question? Yeah, I read the second part too. No, I didn't read it. So Italian Snow Bunny, your Nana would be disappointed. Talking about you.
I am not Italian, first of all. I'm Argentinian.
No, you must be. Okay. And Velma, yeah, you're 39, single, no kids, L. Yo, they going in. What?
Everybody be nice.
Hey, yo, chat going in tonight.
That's not nice.
Velma, you want to talk crap back to him? Go ahead, Velma.
What did he say?
Sarita, my bad. Go ahead, Sarita. he said you're 39. He said, Velma, yeah, like they saying like, yeah, okay, I guess they're saying like you're good. But you're 39, single with no kids, so you're still an L.
Oh, okay. I mean, say what you want.
Okay, fair enough. I always, like when I read a super chat, ladies, if they're speaking about you specifically, I'll let you respond if you want. If you don't have to respond.
Okay.
Right. They even spoke crap about me already, so we both get it. We got
Do you ever cry?
No, why would a man cry?
Oh, okay.
We got handsome Kujun sends in $20 just for fun. Hey man, I appreciate that, brother. Shouts out to you.
No Fugazee.
Shouts out to you, man. We got Yo Boy Lames sends in $2. What kid Dream look like he sleeps butt down, face up?
Okay.
We got Yo Boy Lames sends in $2. Correction, face down, butt up. Okay. We got 8888 BB sends in $10. 3% of men have already looked at your SM profile and assessed you. You want
Sorry.
Yeah, don't read the super chats, ladies, while I'm reading this. You won't find us, ghost, okay? We have already assessed if you jack every word up.
He thought
We have already assessed if you and add value to your lives. What? Our life and add value to it. Okay, so we have already assessed if you would add value to our lives and are a potential risk to our business. Okay, got it. Basically, he's saying like the men that you want really don't want you. They already assessed if you're going to be an asset or a liability. And, so, yeah. We got Ishmael sends him $5. Velma with the orange glasses. What's your type physically?
I don't have a type physically. It varies. It really varies person by person.
Okay. Would you date a guy that's 5'2"?
I wouldn't date a guy as 5'2".
All right. So you have a type physically.
Goodness gracious. I would date someone, my ex was 5'5", so 5'5".
How tall are you?
Short is 5'6".
Oh, he was shorter than you. You're 5'6"? You don't look 5'6". Or maybe because I'm that tall. I don't know.
5'6".
She do?
Yeah.
Because you like 5'7", right?
I'm
Five- 5'9".
Yeah, I'm like 5'10".
Yeah.
5'9".
I'm mad tall, bro. Y'all all little to me, so.
Yeah, but
Okay, so
I have to go.
I know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it online.
oh no, you fine. You got to go now?
Well, what time were you gonna wrap up?
We probably got like maybe half an hour.
Yeah, that's too long.
Yeah, if you got to go.
Are we good now? We all kind of have to go. I have to go. I had to go like an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. Ho, you got to go?
I don't care. Would
Well,
you want
we
me to
can-
just say you just grill me?
Well, yeah, you can get grilled too.
Okay, say she
Oh.
so lit.
Yeah, you can.
Yo, let's go.
You can get. You know what? Let's do. No. That's totally fine.
Intermission.
Let's do. Last. Let me get through the super chats. Let's do last thoughts, and we'll wrap up. Since you got to go. Yeah, we'll. We can wrap up together. We got. Where we at? Pacific Rage says in $10. Ask her if her friend with benefits is in another relationship of any kind. Coolly either get glasses, a tablet, or learn to read. Hey, listen, when Dan brings it up on the screen is so far, so I couldn't read it. But then from here, no, I'm reading good, but you guys was writing it all wrong.
Is a trooper.
So I guess you want to answer that or no?
Snow Bunny is a trooper. Why?
I know of men lie, women lie.
All right, money don't. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, she don't know if you got another girl.
Snow Bunny.
Not that I know of. Not that.
And then we got Yo Podcast is in $2. Appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the support. Okay, ladies. So all right, let's
Who wants Cooley? I'm confused. What?
stop reading the regular chat.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
actually
Oh
have
my
to go- I have to
gosh.
go to work.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what you
So-
get for putting an ugly girl's face next to mine. That was very rude and just disrespectful.
So no, let's
I'm
totally
running.
fine. Let's
I'm not running. I have to go to work.
do
that was all you.
No, that's totally fine. Let's do last thoughts. So here's the part of the podcast where if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask a question and we can just go around it quick. If not, then give me your last thoughts on it. And let's start with you first.
My last thoughts, I just want to say God is good. God is love. Spread love. That's all.
All right. God is good. Spread love. And would you come back?
Yes. To talk to all these haters out here. I love it. Love it so much.
We didn't get to the video. We had 2 videos, actually 3 videos lined up for y'all. Conversation was going. 4 videos? Dang. Yeah, we didn't get. It's all good. We'll save it for the next show. And what about you? Last thoughts or any questions?
No questions. No, it was cool. It was interesting.
Okay, cool. Thank you for coming. And would you come back?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, chat. That means a no.
I know.
No, I'm just messing with you. And any questions? Got none? Want to talk crap to the chat? Like, leave me alone.
No, I don't care. That doesn't bother
Yeah,
me.
you was here before when you've
But
been
that
here
didn't
before.
happen
Yeah.
before, and you didn't egg it on like you did.
Yeah, you didn't have to egg it on. That was
No,
mean.
I think the time when you came, I don't think we were we reading super chats 2 years ago?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
you
that was
were. And
nice.
the super chats were actually asking questions. They weren't bashing us. They
I
were
know, like, I
that's
have,
how
I'm like a
No,
whole
no,
mom.
Oh no, you know what it is?
They were asking
The
questions.
shows you came on, it was like 6 to 8 girls. It was a bigger group.
Okay, I like
But
that.
still, like,
It's a-
regardless of what.
Can you like
It's
cut
a
it? 'Cause,
smaller
like I'm a
group.
mom. I own like
But
small
don't ma-
business. Like
No,
I
that
don't
doesn't-
like that. That's like disrespectful.
Oh, the
And
picture?
I told you that even before. I was like, I don't like that.
The picture, you mean?
Yeah, that was so freaking rude, bro. I only get my top lip done, and you really talking
Girl,
this.
do you see what that man? Those are the men. That
I
live in
know,
their
no, that
mom's
gets me heated, bro.
basement.
People like you
They ain't
guys who
making
come
no
to
money.
Newark, New Jersey, and see what happens. Okay,
They not like.
nah, they're not our caliber, so it's okay. We run shit. We like, come on, we boss it.
Listen,
and, like,
listen.
they're
When
hurt.
they send in super chats, ladies, I told y'all before the show, we gonna read the super chats. And when they bring up stuff, I didn't know what the picture was gonna be.
But
I
even
told-
the other ones too. But
yeah,
it's
that's
like,
not cool.
No,
Like,
we
that's
gotta
not-
listen, ladies. We read all the super
I
chats.
don't listen. I don't.
She was here before. She said no, not like this. You
It
were
did-
egging
it
it
was
on.
different.
Come on.
It wasn't
Maybe
like
because
girl,
you
it
guys-
wasn't.
maybe
It wasn't
because
like that.
Buffalo wings after
the
this.
pastor was here, so the chat was a
No,
little
but
bit
I was
more.
here another time before, and it wasn't
Come
like
on,
that, and it
that
wasn't
part.
that many girls too. And
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
telling
like
you,
hating, bro. I'm all about
The
love.
dudes then at that time, maybe it's a different.
Maybe it's a different batch.
Yeah, like they were actually asking questions about the
I
conversation.
like that. I don't like
that makes
bashing.
sense. Like
yo.
nobody was
I don't
Y'all didn't
like
like the
that.
bashing?
Rating, like,
Yeah,
that's-
no.
I feel like men who do
Don't
that
even tag
aren't-
me in this. Like, nah.
Y'all feelings hurt?
Yeah, because
No,
that's
I don't-
rude. I'm all about like positive vibes, and you're like bashing everybody. I don't like that.
That's crazy, yo.
Nah, my feelings ain't hurt. I don't care.
I'm in my feelings. I'm listening to Drake.
I don't like them and they don't like me, so it's like I don't care.
Yeah, I don't even care.
Like, what-
Who do I have to please? It's God. That's it. Amen.
They're not.
Okay.
Now you see why you shouldn't be vulnerable in front of your woman.
This ain't got. Come on.
No,
ain't got nothing to
listen,
do with anything.
because y'all are higher in trait neuroticism, so y'all take from situations, y'all just look at things more negative. Y'all could have looked at it positive, like,
That's not
oh,
funny.
if they talking about me, that's better than not talking about me.
Like,
Like, think about it.
I
You
literally
gotta
said I don't
flip it.
feel away. Like,
No,
I
but
don't
listen,
care.
you
Like,
should have
it is what
flipped
is.
it. Like, oh, they talking
But
about
I
me.
said that about the guy,
That
the
is
one that
true.
kept sending in the super chat. It's like, bro, you're probably living, like you said, most of these people who are doing stuff like are living in their mom's basement.
Preach.
Ain't
Not
getting
these
no
guys.
pussy.
These guys.
No,
No
you
one
lying.
lives in their mom's basement.
No, call it what it is.
No, look, I know all these people in the chat.
Lenny,
Really?
whatever. The Mexican dude.
Oh, yo boy Liam?
Yo, boy Lee.
He don't live in his mom's basement.
I have my own house, sweetie, with
Nah,
a pink
nah.
pool.
Nah. Yo boy Liam used to live overseas and now he back over here, but nah, he don't live in his mom's basement at all.
Yo, Lee.
But anyways, I'm sorry. Would you come? Well, you probably come back, right? Not with this chat, but if I get another chat.
It ain't about the other shit. I don't care.
Just
about
delete
that.
this. This is-
I'm just letting you know from my previous experience, it wasn't like that. That's all.
Thank
I'm saying.
you.
However
Fair
they-
enough, fair enough.
whatever, That's that's. on
Listen, man, they're a little bit more violent now in the chat. You came 2
about
years
it.
ago. So 2 years ago, we done upgraded.
This world is
them. This is not.
We're
that's
in the
not
end
a-
of time.
That's not an upgrade.
seriously.
What?
The upgrade would be more conversation.
last
more
time?
questions.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Intrigue
saying?
my mind.
Intriguing
Don't just
questions.
bash me.
That's an upgrade.
They
Come
was
on.
they had lots of good questions.
Not really.
No, that's what I'm saying. Those guys were good. It was only a couple scragglers.
Oh yeah, a couple.
You know,
of
but
them.
majority of the guys, yeah, they ask good questions.
Like
I'm not mad
we
at it.
like a man to like intrigue us like mentally. Like I think we think it's beautiful. We like that. We don't like bashers.
Fair enough. All right, ladies, thank you for coming to the show. This podcast is No Fugazi. For everyone that's tuning in, I'm going to be doing a live open panel debate night. Is going to be on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, and then we got another girls show next week on Saturday. Other than that, peace. We out. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio. New podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. You are in comfort. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but